Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Can everyone see me? This is my first time trying out this new format. If you guys can see me, give me a thumbs up on the chat. This is the first time I'm actually doing a live from my laptop solo. I've done group streams before, but this is the first time I'm doing it solo on my laptop. But if you guys can see me, give me a thumbs up on the chat, and hopefully my audio is coming through as well. I think folks just went into the advertisement as well, so thank you. I'll give it about a minute or two and we'll get started. All right, let's hang tight here. And I appreciate you all watching the ads, and again, continue to support the Cruising with JT channel. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, thanks everyone for hitting that like button as well. Thank you so much. All right. Hey Tej, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay, Tej? Just want to make sure I'm coming through loud and clear. As I was mentioning, this is the first time I'm actually trying this format, because usually I'm like downstairs with my phone and on my selfie stick, and I'm downstairs. But today I decided, let me try from my laptop and see if I can maybe talk to you guys this way. So if you guys can see me, okay, cool, perfect. Awesome. Well, thanks again for joining, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing well today. Again, we'll give everyone a few minutes to join. But yeah, again, just I haven't done a live from home in a while, and I wanted to take this time. Also, this time is really good for me. I planned this back out on Thursday, where I reached out to the Patreon community and asked, hey guys, would you guys be open for a Saturday live? And I was looking at the time, and I was like, hey, you know what? 4 p.m. Pacific actually works really good for me. So I'm glad that this could work out for the majority of folks. Hey, John, thanks for joining. Yeah, John, thanks again, man. Yeah, this is actually my office. I'm kind of I put some stuff up there, like some cruise things. I got my name up there. I got the Wonder of the Seas right there. Then I got my favorite athlete of all time. I think a lot of folks may know this already, but Kobe Bryant, he was my guy. So yeah, just again, something a little different compared to like the couch downstairs, and that me kind of bouncing around everywhere. So this is actually a bit more comfortable for me personally. So again, appreciate you all coming on today. John, again, appreciate you being a YouTube member, man. Just hopefully you've been enjoying those exclusive status updates and photos and stuff I've been sending out as well. If not, definitely check it out. And I'll talk more about that too today as we continue the conversation. But yeah, like I said, guys, this is really for you guys. This is a cruise chat, cruise Q&A, hanging out, see how things are going in the cruise world. Obviously, this has been a pretty big week in the cruise industry with a lot of stuff happening, not necessarily in the most bright light or positive light, but let's just say the cruise industry has been just been these on like CNN and stuff. So hey TV, how's it going? Those are long ads, and there you are. Hi everyone. Hey TV, thanks again for watching the ads. Again, everyone who joins this live and watches the ads, it actually means a lot to all the content creators and the folks who actually run YouTube channels, because you guys probably know this, but when folks watch ads, it actually helps us. Right. So, one thing I like to do is if it's a really long ad, like if it's like a 5-minute ad, like, okay, I'm not going to watch that whole ad. But if it's like 30 seconds, a minute, I'll just watch it because it helps the person's video I'm watching. So it helps them in their channel. And it goes a long way. Right. Every little bit, every little ad counts. So hey, Josie, thanks for joining. Hey, Joanne, how's it going today? Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Memorial Day long weekend. Again, appreciate you all coming out tonight. I was mentioning a few minutes ago, this is my first live from home in quite some time. And because I was on a cruise last time you guys saw me on a live for this long of a duration, right? So, but yeah, just like, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Also, there's some stuff that we can talk about today. Also, it's been a busy week in the cruise news as well, right? So, hey, Tony, thanks for joining. Appreciate you coming on today. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, just type the word question in caps, ideally. And that way it kind of stands out and I can see, what your question is. But yeah, so I'm actually, like I said, it's been a really chill day, just kind of hanging out. My wife and daughter are actually doing a little getaway with her parents. So for me, I'm just kind of hanging out at home, which is kind of nice, right? So, because I've been kind of away lately as well, but I'm super excited that in just about a month and a half, me and my family are going to be going on our first family cruise in 2.5 years. And yesterday was check-in. Yesterday almost felt like cruise day, guys. Like you know how you wake up in the morning, you're super excited. I woke up at like 5 a.m. to check in, and I checked in at 11 a.m. So I checked in at the 11 a.m. time slot. I woke up at 5 a.m. so I can get it. And of course, the 10:30 a.m. time slot's already gone. So I'm glad I got myself, my wife, my daughter, my sister, all my friends that are going to be coming with us as well. They got 11 a.m. too. So, woo, excited. Awesome. TV question. What are you most excited to do with your family on your next cruise? TV, I would say I'm most excited just to really, you know, it's been so long since we've been on a cruise together as a family. I'm really most excited about having sit down meals with them, getting served in those elegant dining rooms. I'm excited to watch shows with them. I'm excited to watch sunsets with them. I'm excited to play in the pool, go in the hot. I mean, I have like a long list. Like, there's so many things I'm looking forward to. And I'm gonna enjoy every second of it, every minute of it, because I mean, yeah, I think about 2.5 years. It's been a long time. We've actually had, just so you guys get a little bit of background. My daughter, she's only 4. She's not eligible to be vaccinated yet, so we've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So we've been waiting for this vaccine to come out. I was like, when's it going to come out? So like, you know what? Let's just try to do a cruise that doesn't involve flying, because with planes, no mask. Like, okay, let's just kind of take it easy for now. So with Quantum of the Seas in Seattle, there's no flying needed, right? So we just drive down to port, 1 hour, boom, we jump on a ship, and we get on an amazing cruise ship like Quantum of the Seas. So TV, to answer your question, I'm excited about a lot of things. It's too many things. One thing is for sure is as long as we can get past that test, which again is it's a big thing. I want to make sure that you know we can get on the ship safely, and again we'll be wearing masks. I know there's been, again, we'll talk more about that too, but there's like cases and stuff happening as well. So with her being unvaccinated, I want to make sure that we can be protected. And I want her to, hey, look, Dad's wearing a mask too, right? You're not the only one wearing a mask. So we'll be wearing a mask as well, just to kind of be with her as well. So. But John Clark, their suggestion is to start the question with question. Oh yeah, John. Hey, John, that's a great suggestion too. If you have any questions, maybe you could start. Oh, when is the family cruise? So actually, it's on July 11th. So it's a 7-night cruise, Quantum of the Seas. It goes to Icy, which is actually kind of cool, guys. So it leaves out of Seattle on a Monday, and it goes to Icy Strait Point. It goes to Juneau, Alaska. It goes to Skagway, and it goes through Endicott Arm up to Dawes Glacier. So I'm super, super excited about that. Oh, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to check something out here. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it goes to those ports. Again, the Icy Strait Point itinerary is actually very unique, because a lot of the Quantum of the Seas itinerary this summer don't go to Icy Strait Point. So I'm excited to take my family there. If you guys remember, I went to Icy Strait Point for the first time on Norwegian Encore back in October, and it's beautiful. I mean, it was kind of a chill day. I kind of walked off, took some pictures, kind of enjoyed the town a little bit, the visitor center. But you can do excursions there. So it was pretty phenomenal. Great experience. But I'm excited to go in about a month and a half. T's question: what are your next cruises? Okay, well, July 11th is my next cruise. Then I got Symphony in December 3rd, and then Oasis of the Seas in February of 2023. And again, that's a big one for me because it's a big milestone birthday. Just so you guys know, I may not look like it. Well, maybe the gray hair. I don't know. I got a haircut today, so I'm turning the big 4-0. So for me, I will be on the Oasis of the Seas for my big 40th birthday. Again, pending everything is normal at that time, and again, the pre-cruise tests are always nerve-wracking. You're like, please test negative, please test negative. So as long as all that stuff's good, me, my wife, my daughter, that's gonna be just so the July cruise with my wife, my daughter, my sister, and our neighborhood friends. In December, it's my parents and my sister and my daughter. And my wife's parents will come, but I think they might be abroad, so they won't be able to come with us. And then in February, it's just me, my wife, and my daughter, just 3 of us staying in the Crown Law Suite for my big 40th birthday. So I'm super excited. You guys will have a big birthday celebration on Oasis of the Seas. Again, it's still so many months away, but it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Hey, Crystal B. Cruising, thanks for joining. Good evening to you. Alaska, yeah, John, Alaska. That's where we're going next, man. Similar to Innovation cruise in August, though a different sequence, same ports and stops. Yeah, John, like I said, I mean, the Icy Strait Point, I don't think there's too many itineraries that have Icy Strait Points. That's why I'm really happy that we got one of those, right? Yeah, no, right. Tebow, excuse me. Yeah, I'm turning the big 4-0, guys. It's happening. Um, all right, see, great dog tricks. What's your best advice for checking in at Pier 91 in Seattle with kids? Where do they have the test for unvaccinated kids at the port? So, great dog tricks. That's a great question. So, the testing actually for your kids, when you actually get into the terminal, you have to kind of everyone has to kind of walk through. Now, of course, if your priority, like for example, when I went on Quantum of the Seas about 3-4 weeks ago, I was diamond. So my mom and I, we actually, she's not diamond, she's gold. But since she's with me, she got to come with me through this kind of priority line. And we skipped this huge line of passengers. We probably saved a good 30 to 40 minutes by not standing in that line. And we had to go up the escalator and go to check-in. Once you get up there, that is where actually they have those. Once you get through the security area, that is where the testing and all that stuff takes place for the kids. So basically, you go through those detectors and stuff. That's where they have the testing stations. I have not taken my kid through the testing experience, so I couldn't tell you exactly how long it takes. But I do know that there was a major delay. I think for you guys, remember on my sail away live, which the sail away never happened because it was delayed by 3 hours. Couple of reasons it was delayed, right? One was a lot of people didn't complete the arrive can form, which again, a lot of people didn't really look at, which was kind of confusing. The testing took a long time and proper documentation, right? So there were a lot of delays in that sense. But yeah, that's where the testing station and all goes. So yeah, again, my daughter's unvaccinated too, so I am. I don't know if she's gonna be vaccinated by July. I highly doubt it. I haven't heard anything. So if she can get vaccinated by July, she won't be fully vaccinated, I'll tell you that. If anything, maybe one shot, maybe for July. But if it's gonna be like a week or two before, that'd be awesome. If not, then hey, we'll just wait till we get back. So, but yeah, hopefully that helps. Great dog tricks. Hey, Linda, thanks for joining. Guys, I want to give a shout out to my Patreon JT Junior Cruisers and Senior Cruisers in the house, along with my YouTube members as well. Just to kind of call them out real quickly, so you can see that John Clark, he has a little green. His name is lit up in green, right? So he's actually a YouTube member, and again, YouTube members just gives you exclusive access, additional perks. I basically provide more status updates, photos that I typically don't post to everyone. I get perspectives and feedback from them on when I should go live and other things that I should be doing right for my channels and stuff. So if you want to become a YouTube member, again, John, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member as well. You can also see the join button from not a mobile, but from the desktop. You can actually see a join button. It's like $5 a month, up to $10 to help continue supporting hopefully one of your favorite cruise content creators, Cruising with JT. And again, also want to give a shout out to Linda and TV for being my Patreon members as well. Again, I've been getting great perspective and feedback from them on certain polls and things on our Patreon page as well. So there's more coming, I think, for me as I share different photos and status updates. I definitely want to continue doing more and more. Now that I'm kind of getting into rhythm of giving everyone more exclusive status and access, right? So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here today. All right, Icy Point Strange is really great, Joanne. Yeah, I'm super excited for it. Tony, you get an ovation this Friday. Awesome! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you, man. Ovation of the Seas. It's really awesome. If you go to the casino, Tony, be sure to say hello to one of my good friends, Chris Wong. He actually is a vlogger as well. He's a crew member on Ovation of the Seas. So he's an assistant casino host. So I was thinking like, oh man, I was on Ovation twice last year, but he was on Odyssey. This summer he's finally on Ovation, and I'm on Quantum. I'm like, dang it, we need to plan better, buddy. So Joanne, Oasis tomorrow for you. We were all negative. Yay, Joanne. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Actually, Joanne, you're going to have an amazing cruise in Oasis. That's my favorite ship. We call her Lady O. I actually have a buddy who's part of my other Royal Caribbean blog group. He actually is boarding Oasis tomorrow too. So yay, I'm so excited for you. You're going to love, love, love Oasis. And again, Joanne, one thing I recommend is when you get on board, try to book Aqua 80. I hope it's back. I know there were some initial sailings a few weeks ago that didn't have Aqua 80 because they had like a change in crew staff, right? Like the performers had to their contract ended and they came back. So hopefully Aqua 80 is playing for your cruise because that is the best cruise show I've ever seen on a ship. Aqua 80 at the Aqua Theater. All right, guys, let me just catch up on the comments. And again, this is a new format for me, so it's kind of nice. I can just actually see it without having to do that little thing on my phone. Remember that? I used to scroll up all the time. So, all All right, yeah, Tony, you're gonna have an awesome time on Ovation, man. Get ready for a lot of fun, and hopefully the weather's good on Friday as well for your sail away from my hometown of Seattle. All right, Lordy, 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 who's 40? Yep, it's happening. TV, I can't believe it, right? So, a lot of times people are like, you're not 40. I get like maybe a little 30. Some people think I'm in the 20s. I'm like, no, it's there. And if they see me personally, like, okay, I got the gray hairs. I don't know if I told you guys this, but funny story. Back in the day, my barber would tell me, hey, do you have kids? Do you have kids? And I'm like, no, I don't have kids. I was like, well, wait till you have kids. You're gonna start seeing gray hair. I'm like, okay. So I had my daughter. My daughter was born in 2018, and I went back. I was like, see, I told you to get gray hair. I'm like, dang it, you were right. So kids, man, we love them, but they can be stressful sometimes. So maybe that's where the gray hair contributions by him came from. Oh, TV, thank you so much for that super chat. This is the TV Classic Super Sticker. Let me back up here and do it. All right, guys, hang on 1 second. Actually, I have an idea. I'm going to do this real quick. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be dancing in my office for the first time, TB. Here we go. Ta-da! Hey, and guess what? No one, I'm not on a cruise ship, so people can't think I'm crazy. Although people are looking outside my office window, like, what's that guy doing? Is he crazy? I don't know. But thank you, TV, for that awesome super sticker. Appreciate it very much. I'm gonna get some water, guys. It's been it's talking of a storm, so I gotta stay hydrated. Okay, cool. Let me catch up on the comments, guys. All right, we board Celebrity Summit December 3rd in Miami, same day as part of our Summit back-to-backs. Hey, T, so you board Summit the same day we board Symphony. So, hey, we're in Miami, so maybe I might see you I'll wave to you from another ship. And Tej, if Celebrity Summit sails past us, I'll wave to you because we're actually starboard side, so maybe not see you, but we're leaving on two different ships the same day from the same port because we leave out of I'm pretty sure we leave out of Miami. I think Symphony of the Seas does leave out of Miami. I had to double check, but it's either Miami or Fort Lauderdale, I'm pretty sure. So you have a Royal Suite party with a retreat. Oh my gosh, dude, Tej, Royal Suite. Oh, that is going to be an experience. You're going to be treated like, you're going to be pampered. You're going to be treated like royalty from the genie. That's going to be awesome. All right, let me catch up on the comments. Great Dog Tricks. Does Pier 91 also have priority check-in for suite guests? We have a grand suite on the Quantum. Yeah, Great Dog Tricks, they do. So they have priority check-in line for suite guests and pinnacles and diamonds and stuff like that. That's where I went. We didn't have a suite, but that was my first diamond cruise. So I told the pier worker, like, I'm diamond. Does that help? And she's like, yeah, you go on that line. I'm like, cool. So we skipped probably a line of like 50 people, and we went straight up the escalator. So yeah, you will. They do have priority check-in. So yeah, enjoy that experience. Again, that's the benefit, right, of guys having like status on certain cruise lines, whether it be Royal or Carnival or Norwegian, Celebrity, you name it, right? Princess, Holland America, all these cruise lines. Right? The reason people tend to stay loyal to a certain cruise lines because of the various perks and benefits that come with it. So Great Dog Tricks, get ready for a great time. Tony Diaz, I was on Oasis 3 weeks ago. No Aqua 80, but I heard it's back. Okay, thank you, Tony. I'm glad to hear that it's back. So Joanne, yay. John, thanks so much, TV. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this replay because that was like a little bit of that too, but then I also did some other, I gave you a little extra little bonus action there. But again, thank you so much for that super sticker. You're awesome. Great Dog Tricks. The lines do take care of their guests in suites and will likely have signups or even people with signs guiding those guests for guests. Exactly. Yeah. So Great Dog Tricks, you will see signs, priority boarding, pinnacle, suite guests. It's so funny. Like they didn't have like a dedicated, hey, this is like where the diamond people check in, but I just asked someone, they say, hey, you go on that line, not that line. So again, I was happy with it because, again, as you guys know, the boarding process took forever for some people. So our check-in time on the May 4th sailing on Quantum of the Seas was 11:30. We got to the port at about 11. We got there, right? And then we got in and I was on board by 11:15. I mean, it was that quick, guys. And then I saw those crazy lines. You guys remember those lines, how long they were when I was on my live? People were still boarding. I'm like, oh my God, that was so crazy. So we got very lucky. Definitely stick to your times. But if you can somehow get an earlier boarding time for your cruise with Royal Caribbean, I recommend that highly, because what happens sometimes if you come later on, then the lines get longer and longer, and the process takes longer, right? So and again, that's just going to delay you from actually getting on board and booking your shows and all the other stuff that you kind of want to do and taking care of the first day, right? So, signing up for activities, onboard experiences like I fly skydiving on Quantum of the Seas, bumper cars, laser tag. When you go on Quantum, it's going to be, or Ovation. You're going to want to make sure that you can, reserve your 270 shows, your production shows at the Royal Theater, right? So all these different things, you want to make sure you can get on board, take care of that as soon as possible, and then, hey, grab a drink and just cruise away, cruise on. That's what it's all about. All right, incredible. Thanks, Tej. I'm glad you enjoyed that little dance I did. In November, you were on Symphony and Summit back to back. I remember that. Yep. And then we sailed past Symphony. It was so cool. Symphony's Miami and does leave later, usually 6 p.m. Yeah. And Tej, you were on Symphony right after Wonder, right? We were on Wonder together, and then you jumped on Symphony, I think, the day after, if I remember correctly, right? So that's pretty cool. World's largest ship, world's second largest ship, back to back. That's pretty tight. Yeah, you heard of horror stories about boarding on Pier 91 and Pretty Word. Great Dog Tricks, I think they're getting better week by week. They're getting better week by week. So which month are you going again? I'm trying to remember, but I heard it's getting better. So definitely hopefully by the time your cruise comes, it's great. Tony Diaz, thank you so much for joining JTeam Level 1. Welcome to the club, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Again, thank you so much, Tony. Appreciate your support on this, joining the YouTube membership, the YouTube community. And definitely keep a lookout for my posts and other updates on YouTube as well. But again, Tony, appreciate your support, man. I love it. Mystery Shadow. Hey, Michael. Hey, yo. What's up? Mystery Shadow 1969. Good buddy of mine, Michael, in the house. Again, guys, appreciate you all coming out tonight. I know it's Saturday afternoon, evening. I wasn't sure if I should go live because I'm like, well, what if people are out of town for Memorial Day weekend? But I was like, you know what? My wife and daughter on here, I better go live. Not every day, obviously, but I'm going to see if I can go live today, maybe a couple more times in the next week or so. But yeah, they're doing a little, like a mother-daughter getaway with her parents because they haven't vacationed in a long time. And as you guys know, I've been on like so many cruises, right? And so I'm like, and plus I don't want to take more time off of work, so I'm like, you guys go, have a wonderful time. And yeah, just, have fun, right? So I'm here at home, and I'll get to live the bachelor life for a week. So I'll get to see what it's like to be having a whole house to myself versus me being on a cruise by myself. I'm gonna have a whole house to myself for the next, about a week or so. So that's gonna be awesome. Michael in the house. I'm actually leaving this week. Oh, awesome. So you're leaving, sorry, Monday, right? So that's gonna be awesome, man. Okay. Try to remember, great drive is Quantum or Ovation. But either way, try to get, stick to your check-in times. You're going to love it. You're going to have an awesome time. Definitely take care of all this stuff when you get on board, right? So, yeah, that's the thing, when you get on board, you want to do so many different things. But I feel like, with the muster station, actually, by the way, this is another thing to expect, guys. One thing I'm hearing is right now, Royal Caribbean, and they do this to me and my mom as well, when you board, they actually kind of encourage you to go to your muster station. They don't want people waiting, right? So they actually kind of, in a way, force you to go to your muster station and get that taken care of. So Great Dog Tricks, when you board, Tony, when you guys board, your cruise ships for Royal Caribbean, expect that you actually might be directed to go get your muster station stuff taken care of first. Just, check it off, make sure that, they know that you've seen the, life jacket video, you heard the, the drill, the sounds, right? Make sure you've seen all that and heard all that. And then go do anything else you have to do on your Royal Caribbean app, right? And get everything else booked, and dining reservations, show reservations, onboard activities, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, Tony, thanks again, man. Appreciate you joining the YouTube community. Again, TV, thanks again for giving me a shout out as well. It's so nice to have the additional support from amazing community members like yourself. Again, the JTeam, taking it to the next level, right? So welcome to level 1, my friend. Thank you so much. John, boarding process for my NCL Bliss on April 30th took almost 4 hours after arriving at my check-in time, and I had everything ready. Oh my God, John, that's crazy. So, John, that cruise was actually the cruise that I know Google and Rob were on. And I didn't talk to Google and Rob about like how how long their boarding process took, but I know, yeah, I think you had mentioned that you didn't actually get a chance to see them on Norwegian Bliss, but I'm sorry to hear about the 4-hour boarding process, man. That's crazy. And you had everything ready. I mean, you know what? A lot of times, we do things that we're expected to do. We do everything right. We got our documentation ready. We got our vaccination cards and all that other stuff. But there's other things and other bottlenecks that create like a chain reaction, and that really just kind of really prevents you from getting on board as soon as you expect, right? So sorry to hear about that. Hopefully Norwegian can, again, start of the season as well, right? So I think cruise lines hopefully will get better as the weeks go on. And again, we still have about another 6-7 weeks before we board. So hopefully by mid-July they've kind of ironed all that out. So and still highly encouraged an immediate visit to the muster station upon boarding. Perfect, John. Thank you for letting me know that. Because again, they don't want people to forget. They don't want to not be able to sail away because people haven't completed their muster station stuff, right? So yeah. 9 a.m. check-in and 12:15 boarding after waiting for hours in the terminal. Oh my god, man. I hope they were giving out drinks, John, in the terminal. I'm just saying, man. Oh man, yeah. I just again, well, I'm sure when you got on board, it was just relaxation. Just like, oh my god, just take a deep breath, breathe, everything's gonna be fine. But yeah, the boarding. I've heard some horror stories about. Boarding lately, guys. So just pack some patience. You'll be on board soon. It's not fun, I know, but you'll get there. No drinks. Cool. All right, let me catch up on your comments here. All right. Work kept getting in the way of my cruising. One had to go. I know, Michael. Yep. That's why it happens, man. It happens, right? Great dog tricks. I've been watching all your quantum videos to prepare and I really love the live streams. Thanks. Hey, great doctors. I appreciate you watching the live streams and the videos, man. Like I think I released my day 2 vlog yesterday. I got day 3 coming out soon. And I'll let the Patreon community and the YouTube community know when works best for them, and I'll talk to them and kind of coordinate that and get some other feedback on my future vlogs as well. So stay tuned for those folks. I'll be reaching out to you guys pretty soon about that and when I should release them. Yeah, the live streams were amazing on Quantum of the Seas. I do like to go live at least once a day if I can. In July, I've been wondering, it's like, hey, because I'm going to be spending so much time with my family, I'm going to definitely try to go live once a day, at least an hour. But I can't guarantee until I actually get there, right? Because again, it all depends on what we're doing, right? So I'll try to keep the cruising with JT trend alive, where I try to go live at least once a day from the cruise ship. And again, I'll have my family on with me, right? My daughter, my wife, my sister, my friends, if they want to be on it as well. So it's going to be cool, guys. Can't wait. But again, thanks again for your support, Great Dog Tricks, for watching the videos and subscribing to my channel and liking and all that fun stuff. Appreciate it. If you have any questions on any of the videos as I post, let me know. I'm happy to get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, just gonna catch up on the comments here. Tease, yes, Symphony again after Wonder. That was unbelievable. My mom loved it too. She said she was here. Hey, that's awesome. All right, cool. Hey, Pedro, what's going on, guys? Pedro, again, another awesome guy I met on One of the Seas and a fellow Patreon member as well in the house, another JT Junior Cruiser. Again, thanks for coming on, man. Pedro, again, awesome guy I met and got to hang out with a little bit on Wonder of the Seas. And again, Pedro, I'm probably gonna miss this every time we on a live, man. But hey, always, always every day, man. So funny. I told him, I was like, my wife's like, you guys never planned. I'm like, no, you just happened to be there. So, oh man, thanks again for coming out tonight, man. Pedro, appreciate you, man. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday and a great Saturday evening and afternoon based on where you're located. So, yeah, I'm gonna catch my. Hey, Mark the Shark, thanks for joining, man. Hey, no problem, man. You're here. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit. We're just talking cruise. Let's talk about the cruise news here in a little bit. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I realized the new mustard drill. You can catch up on the safety drill. Oh my God, Michael. Bling. I see what you did there. Love it. Oh man, Tej. Question: here you'll do your own group cruise now, maybe? Yeah, Tej. So what happened was I'll actually coordinate. So to kind of give you guys full transparency, just kind of let you guys know what happened. So I know when we had last talked, I think we were talking about like doing a group cruise with myself, Guggen Rob, and Positive Adventures, right? And we were coordinating, group cruises. We were looking at itineraries in 2023 even and 2024. So we've been having a long chat for a long time. So then we decided, hey, let's wait till 2024 and more itineraries come out because a lot of people voted for Royal Caribbean, right? A lot of people wanted to, we asked them, do you want Royal Caribbean or do you want Carnival, right? So because we want to make sure it's affordable and it works for timing and all that, right? So a lot of people, by majority vote, was Royal Caribbean, right? So we're waiting for 24 itineraries, but then like a few days ago, Rob mentions, hey man, I think we're just gonna do 2 channels. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I think they're just gonna do 2 channels. So yeah, I don't know, but anyways, I think it was just maybe been too hard for them to coordinate with 3 channels. I don't know really, but anyways, just so you guys know, I yeah, I don't know. Yes. So that's that. Cruising can be very addictive. Horatio, yeah, I know, right? But yeah, like I said, Tish, to answer your question, even though they're doing their own thing, I'll see if I can do a group cruise at some point with others, right? So, yeah, like I say, it might be a cruising with JT cruise only, or it might be a cruise with I don't know, right? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes from there, guys. But yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out if you want to talk more about the whole group cruise stuff and what may have happened there. But yeah, I think yeah, again, Google and Rob and Danny and Tanya from Positive Vibes Ventures, they're gonna set up a great group cruise. And unfortunately, I won't be part of it, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. So let's see here. It still hurts my brain so much with my work. It's changed so much. I'm a hard worker, but yeah, I know, right? Hey, Ron, thanks for joining. Ron, another Patreon member in the house. I love this. I love the Patreon members like coming out tonight and supporting. You guys are awesome. Again, Ron, another he's a senior cruiser on the Patreon community. So thanks again, Ron, for joining. How are you doing today, man? I hope you're doing well and hope you're having a great weekend. Pedro, we're getting ready for Alaska on Ovation next Friday. Can't wait. Oh my gosh. June 3rd. Oh my God, Pedro, it's coming. And I think the weather might be on your side. I haven't checked the weather lately, but fingers crossed that the weather is good because you would love nothing more than a beautiful sail away from Seattle. I always hope that, anytime folks sail away from Seattle, it's a picture perfect day. Like, it doesn't mean like 100% clear skies. It could be like, maybe partly cloudy skies, but I want them to be able to see Mount Rainier and, the beautiful sunset and stuff like that. So I hope you get treated to an amazing sail away, Pedro. Hey, Ovation's waiting for you, man. Get ready. Have a wonderful time. Make sure you book that one show. It's called Pixels Cabaret. It's the 270 show. You have to check that out. Must see. I don't know if the Royal Theater show is still called Beautiful Dream. It might be, but I don't know if that requires reservations. If it does, try to get that done. But again, I would say for sure, book. If I were you getting on Ovation this Friday, first thing I would do is book iFly because that's like the hot ticket. Get the complimentary 1-minute iFly. 1-minute iFly. Book that first, then book the 270 show, then book, if you want to do bumper cars, actually bumper cars, there's a lot of sessions. Do North Star, yeah. So iFly skydiving, complimentary ride, 1 minute. North Star, complimentary, rise. Do that one. Book that next, and then book your 270 Pixels Cabaret. So top 3 things I recommend you book when you board Ovation of the Seas or Quantum of the Seas, right? So book the iFly, book the North Star, book the 270 show because those will go fast. All right. Yeah, man. Cruising addictive? You don't say. Yeah, no, right, guys? Michael, did you post? He did. Teach, yeah. Michael, I'm asking for Michael, but he posted videos for he's got like amazing pictures and stuff that he sends that he posts on YouTube. So, but yeah, guys. But yeah, let me ask you guys, for the folks on this chat. Speaking of group cruises, like, I was thinking about doing 2024 with Google and Rob and Positive Vibes. Right? Obviously, that's not going to happen, but what regions would you guys be interested in? Like, would you guys be interested in more in like an Alaska group cruise, a Mexican Riviera group cruise, or like a Caribbean group cruise? Give me some ideas. So, I kind of have an idea as to when I do plan my own, either by myself or with other content creators, right? Again, I'll coordinate with folks, but let me know, what do you guys think? Do you think you'd prefer like an Alaska cruise, or where would you want to go for like a cruising with JT group cruise? Let me know. Oh, shucks, blush. Oh, Michael, you're so funny. Oh man. By the way, Michael is Mystery Shadow 1969, guys. Just for those that don't know. We have the refreshment drinks package. My kids are looking forward to getting the fresh squeeze OJ. Is Royal still using the machines to make this, or are they just using the fresh squeeze OJ from a box? Great, Dr. X. That's a great question. So I believe So I'm trying to think about where they actually make those fresh squeezed juices or smoothies and stuff. It might be at the Vitality like spa cafe. I personally didn't actually pursue trying to get fresh squeezed juices or any special drinks like that, but I'm sure if you go to like the Windjammer or like the spa cafe area, I'm sure they'd be able to give you fresh from the machine. We don't want it from a box. It's like, why do anyone can get juice from a box, right? You want the fresh stuff, right? So, um, John, being from Seattle, I'm biased from Alaska Cruise. Yeah, I'm the same way, John. See, John Clark, John T, JT. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Would you be interested in like a group cruise from Alaska? Let me know. Group cruise to Alaska. What do you guys think about that? I don't know if that's something of interest to you guys. For folks, because I've been to Alaska, it'll be my 7th time, so I'm very well versed in the region and what's there to do and what itinerary to take and what's there to do at different ports. So I'm definitely like I consider myself pretty experienced with Alaska, so I can definitely give all the tips and tricks and all that, right? Obviously, Caribbean, you got the warmer climate, right? Mexican Riviera, you got Cabo and some of those places. So let me know, right? I'm excited for Spectrum, first quantum class. Can you believe it? Spectrum of the Seas. Wait, Spectrum is not here though. Are you going overseas? Are you going overseas for Spectrum of the Seas? Because that's awesome if you are. But yeah, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions or the comments, keep them coming. Like I said, we're just kind of hanging out, talking about cruise news, talking about questions, talking about the group cruise, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, let me know, guys. And like I said, if you guys have any questions about the group cruise stuff, just feel free to message me and then we can chat about it, right? So I'm happy to answer more questions. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about some of the cruise stuff that happened this past week. So obviously, Carnival was in the news for the wrong reasons. Royal Caribbean came in the news, right? So we'll talk about that. John V here is from Florida, so it would be cool to try Alaska cruise since you've done it so many times. Yeah, John, like I said, Alaska. So when I was talking to Google and Rob and Danny about it, we considered Alaska, but then we felt like it might be a little pricey, because Alaska is the most expensive cruising region, hands down. Like if I look at Mexican Riviera, Caribbean, Canada, New England, well, in the U.S. I mean, I'm sure Europe is very expensive, right? But here in the U.S., Alaska is the most expensive, right? So you talk about inside rooms. What an inside room to Alaska costs, it might cost, like for like a balcony in the Caribbean, right? So Alaska's not cheap. But again, the reason it's so expensive is because it is a very unique experience. It's only certain times of the year. Again, this is the earliest I've ever seen Alaska start, April. And it's gonna go all the way to October. So, but yeah. Yeah, so John, so we got one for Alaska. Any other regions that people would be interested in on a group cruise? Do they prefer Alaska, Caribbean? You guys let me know. And I'll see if I can. Like I said, I'm not planning any group cruises right now. Obviously, I was going to, but then that plans kind of I guess didn't work out with our my good friends. But hey, it happens. So that's that. Tony, you're waiting for my royal to say something about icon sailing. Yeah, Tony, me too, man, me too. So I think a lot of us vloggers and social media, folks, we're trying to see if Icon of the Seas. They say it's going to go to the UK first, right? But I'm not going to go to the UK for this inaugural sailing. It sounds great, right? But I want to wait. I want the first sailing from the US, from Florida, right? So I'll be on that one. Tony, I hope you join us. It'll be a lot of fun. So we are waiting. I know the Royal Caribbean's been kind of releasing some bits and pieces of Icon to see, like, hey, that sphere, that circle thing that you guys may have seen pictures of? What do you guys think it is? That circle thing that you guys may have seen pictures of, Icon of the Seas, what is that? It's not the LNG tank. Is it a planetarium? Is it something else? Like, I don't know. John V, you'd be freezing for sure. Yeah, it's, I mean, I've been in Alaska, like I said, 6 times. And there's been times where it's been 70 degrees. Like this week, like yesterday, guys, you won't believe this. It was 72 degrees in Juneau and 60 degrees in Seattle. 72 in Juneau, 60 in Seattle. And it's in May. So Alaska, very unpredictable weather. You have to bring layers. Make sure that you dress comfortably, but also prepare for the unexpected, like sun and some warm weather. Yes, no moon, it's a space station. Yes. But yeah, Tony, I'm right with you, man. I'm waiting for Icon is gonna be like, Alaska will be fab. You are a pro there too. Yeah, Tej. Yeah, Alaska sounds good. Can't believe how tight-lipped they are on Icon. Yeah, man. Michael, they're telling you, man. Death Star. Yes, John. Yes, Death Star. Pedro, I think that is an IMAX on Icon. Oh my God. Pedro, if that is an IMAX theater, well, I can't tell how big it is. I mean, it's from the pictures you can't really tell like the actual like scale of it, but that'd be kind of cool if it is. So, um, Linda, you're on Oasis June 10th. Hey, that's 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Happy to be Diamond because the Dream Package is up to $600 for 7 nights. I remember when it was under 400. Oh my gosh. Linda, first of all, congratulations on scoring well, I mean, you're a Diamond, so that's good. But for folks who like the Dream Packages are crazy, guys. I saw one of my sailings, the Dream Package was like $102 a day. $102 per day. I'm like, that's a lot of alcohol. Are y'all gonna be drinking like 10? I mean, that's 10 drinks a day is insane to like kind of break even. But Linda, again, another fellow Patreon supporter, just like you, I am also happy to be Diamond, and I didn't pay a single penny on my last cruise for the first time ever on alcohol. So that was really really cool, guys. I was super happy that I'm like actually made it through a cruise without paying a cent on alcohol. It's a great feeling. Like I told you guys earlier in the chat, our check-in for Quantum opened yesterday, so I'm in. My wife is all automatically Diamond because I'm Diamond. Although I got to get my daughter, her Crown and Anchor number wasn't attached to our reservation for some reason, so she's not Diamond. But I'll get that taken care of with my agent, and then she'll become Diamond, so she can have her non-alcoholic sweet fruity drinks. So, all right, guys, let's catch up on the comments here. Awesome. Yeah, I know, right? The circle thing. Yeah, I'm curious to know what that is, guys. Again, we'll talk more about Carnival and Royal Caribbean in just a second about what happened this past week. Powerful Female, hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining today. Happy Saturday to you. Theater virtual experience. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I think that'd be fun, but I mean, for me, I hope it's like a planetarium. I've been to planetariums here in Seattle. I just like love lying down on the floor. I love astronomy. You guys probably seen this. Oh, by the way, guys, sneak peek. I've obtained some footage of a passenger on Quantum of the Seas who saw the Northern Lights. So I'll be sharing that Northern Lights video with their permission. I already got their permission to via Instagram Reels. So stay tuned. Inside peek for the JTeam here today. I'll be sharing an Instagram Reel of footage of the Northern Lights coming soon. Get ready for that. Yeah, I just talked to him like about an hour or two ago, and I'm trying to get his thoughts on like, does he want me to use his full name or first name, last initial, first initial is last name, right? Just I want to protect people, all that stuff, right? So yeah. Pedro, thank you for all. Oh man, Pedro, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate you so much. Want to give a shout out to Pedro again. He's a awesome guy. I got to meet him, and on the Wonder of the Seas, we got to hang out a little bit, chat a little bit. I'm super excited for his June 3rd Ovation of the Seas cruise coming up. You have a wonderful time, man. Like I said, hit me up on messages if you have any questions about Ovation. As you get closer, if you have any questions or if you want tips and stuff, reach out to me, man. I'm happy to give you some information. Thank you for the $10 super chat, and again, thank you for being a Patreon junior cruiser as well. Thank you so much, Pedro. You're awesome. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot, guys. One thing I want to say is whether it's through super stickers or super chats or super thanks, even liking and subscribing to my channel and joining my Patreon community or my YouTube membership, a lot of that goes a long way, right? Because also you guys know YouTube takes cuts of all this stuff. But the thing is, for any content creator, all we want is just get you guys support. And again, it could be through any means, right? Liking, subscribing, the stickers, the chats, Patreon, YouTube. It's so great. And again, I'm still relatively new in this cruising world. Like, I mean, I'm not even at 1 year yet. So, and speaking of which, my 1 year is coming up in August. So stay tuned for that. I'll be putting together a fun little celebration for the JTeam and the entire community. So stay tuned. I can't believe my 1 year is almost here, guys. A little over 2 months. I'm so excited. Hey, Darlene, thanks for joining. How are you? Appreciate you coming on today. Happy Saturday. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to catch up on all the comments. You guys, I love this format. I think I'm going to have to do my live stream here from now on. This is so much more comfortable and easier than my downstairs. Like I got my lumbar support here. I got my comfy chair. I got my water. And I don't have to go like this on my phone to see the comments. I can see them on my monitor. I got 2 monitors here. I got this one here where I can see all the chats coming in. So appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Tina Ziegel, Quantum of the Seas, Alaska, mid-July. Tina, which mid-July sailing are you on? Tina, did I converse with you on our July 11th sailing? I'm not sure if I may have talked to you recently. I posted yesterday on my July 11th sailing for Quantum of the Seas that, hey guys, I shared a picture from another. There was a lady who was on a Hurdy Guten ship that showed Quantum of the Seas sailing into Alaska, and I posted that picture and I let people in my group know on my own sailing that, hey guys, I'm a cruise logger. My name is Cruising with JT. And I'm excited to meet you guys. And hey, if you want to see some more content and some cool footage, definitely check out my channels and stuff. So basically, being getting a lot of support, a lot of good messages from people there too. So yeah, Tina, if you're on July 11th, let me know. I'd love to meet you in person. I'm gonna meet a lot of people. A lot of people are excited. They didn't even know I was on that sailing until I mentioned it. Like, oh, I've been watching your videos. You're JT. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm telling you guys, one of the best feelings as a cruise logger is when people recognize you and come up to you and say hello, because it means so much, right? Because it shows you that they appreciate you, they support you, and what you've been doing and what I've been doing. And to me, that's why I do this, right? To engage with you guys, meet with you in person, talk about cruising, because we're all here for a similar passion, and that is cruising, right? So. Yeah, okay, guys, let me catch up on the comments. John, that's what I did. Greg, okay, just checking out because some of the comments like stand out, right? So give me 1 second here. Tish, can you review the diamond drinks again? 4-day, right? Yeah, Tish, correct. So diamond, once you hit diamond, you get 4 free drinks a day, but not from Starbucks if it's on there, like Odyssey of the Seas or Bionic Bar. If it's $13 or less, you're good. And all my drinks were like $13 or less, right? So yeah. Amanda Brady just did Quantum of the Seas last week. Was beaut and warm. Drink packages can be ridiculous. Yeah, Amanda, I totally. I hope you had a wonderful time on Quantum of the Seas. I love that ship. I went a few weeks ago. I'm going again in about a month and a half with my families and friends. So it's gonna be really, really awesome. Happy Memorial Day weekend, Darlene. Thank you so much for being here again. Again, it's a big weekend. Folks are getaways, camping trips. Like I mentioned earlier, my wife and daughter doing a little getaway with her parents. So I'm here just kind of hanging out and chatting cruise. This is the life. Queen Mary 2 has a planetarium. Looks cool. Awesome. Yeah, TV. Okay, sorry guys, I'm behind on comments. Just trying to catch up. I mean, I will answer all your comments before I wrap up today, so don't worry. Yeah, Northern Lights TV. So you guys, like I mentioned, for folks who might be joining or didn't hear, I got footage of a gentleman who captured the Northern Lights on Quantum of the Seas sailing last night. So I will be sharing that on Instagram the next day or two, probably, most likely soon. So if you're on Instagram, definitely follow me, Cruising with JT, because I'll be releasing that footage, and I might even post it on Facebook as well, along with YouTube, because I think the video is pretty cool. So Instagram will be first, and then most likely Facebook and YouTube as well. We need restaurant tips in Seattle. Hey man, yeah, there's some amazing restaurants in the Seattle area. I think if you want to message me, or I can tell you right now, and if you have notes, right, we can talk about it. Right, there's some really good restaurants I think you should check out in the Seattle area. So yeah, how about this, Pedro? Why don't we connect soon? That way I can give you personalized recommendations, and we can talk more about things to do in Seattle. Let me know if that sounds good to you, Pedro, and give me a thumbs up if that sounds good to you, man. I'm happy to help, man. I'm excited for you or your trip to Seattle. So cool. It's crazy. Like, one thing you guys will know about me is I get excited for other people's cruises as much as I get excited for my own. I actually join certain groups for cruises that are not even my own, because people are leaving from my hometown of Seattle, and I want to get them excited. I want to share a picture with them about their ship docked at Pier 91 or docked at Pier 66 if you're Norwegian, seen from the Space Needle, right? So for me, I want to get them excited. That's what I'm all about, right? I love getting other people excited for cruising just as much as if I'm not on a cruise, I'm excited for their cruise. So Pedro, I'm super excited for you, man. All right, guys, let's make sure I didn't miss any comments. All right, Darlene, yep, got that. Perfect. Greg, I'm not diamond on RCL. I usually get the drink package including NCL. Don't judge me. Hey, Greg, totally cool, man. That's one thing I do like about NCL. The package is included. When I went on the Norwegian Encore and we went on the Escape before the shutdown, I went on the Encore in October of last year, and I loved it, right? I mean, everything's included. No need to worry about it. So that's really nice that they include that. I know Celebrity includes the drink package as well. And I think others, I don't know if Virgin Voyages? I haven't looked into it, but I think other cruise lines do it too. Royal Caribbean, unless you're Diamond, honestly, guys, those drink packages are not cheap. And let me tell you, one time, who here remembers the $18 drink package glitch from 2019? Or was it 2018? Who remembers that? Let me just remember that because I had a couple cruises booked with the $18 glitch, and they honored it. I'm like, oh my god. But then actually, it was 2019 because in 2020 we didn't get to use it because there were no cruises. So yeah, 2019, summer 2019, Royal Caribbean had a drink package glitch on their website for $18 a day. $18 a day. Do you guys remember that? Did you guys hear about that? It happened. Yeah. A costume party TV, yeah. I mean, TV. Like, I think for the 1 year celebration, or even like my birthday celebration on Oasis, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do. I might just, I mean, it might be something as simple as like balloons and something like that. I don't know. Right? I might dress up. I might just wear my JT shirt. I don't know. Right? We'll see. To be determined. TV. Thanks for that's a good suggestion though. Yeah, John. Exactly. I'm right with you, man. Yeah, we want to make sure that we can enjoy the drinks benefits that are already being offered by Norwegian. But if you have to, if you're Diamond on RCL, hey, enjoy them, right? So again, Diamond, 4 drinks a day. Diamond Plus, 5 drinks a day. Pinnacle, which seems like, I don't know if I'll ever hit. I know Michael, my buddy here, is Pinnacle, 6 drinks a day, right? So yeah, I'm at 106 points. So I'm about, what is it? Is it 700 Pinnacle, Michael, or is it 750? I can't remember. But yeah, I think I'm like about just a little around 600 points away from Pinnacle, which again may not happen. But again, I don't really drink alcohol, so it's not a big deal to me. Like, dude, even like, check it out, guys. On my Diamond cruise a few weeks ago, I didn't even drink my 4 drinks a day. Imagine that. I had 4 drinks a day I could have used. I did not use them. I had 2 drinks. I had one day I had 4 drinks. But it was at midnight, and yeah, but you know what I mean, right? So I don't drink a lot, right? We have no alcohol at home. I mean, I'm drinking water, right? So yeah. All right, guys, let me catch up real quick. Again, appreciate all the comments. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Awesome. All right, here we go, guys. Let me catch up on the comments. I love the engagement, guys. You guys are awesome. Hey, guys, I said again, JTeam always coming through. Hey, JTeam hanging out on a Saturday. I know I mentioned it'll be about an hour, but like I said, I want to make sure I get through the comments. And we can have a good time, right? We're having an awesome hangout here. So I appreciate you guys. You're Diamond on NCL, LOL, Darlene, that's awesome. It's so funny. So you guys won't believe this. I've actually cruised on NCL more than Royal Caribbean until last year. So I actually had more NCL cruises than any other cruise line. But then Royal kind of just won my heart, and yeah, no, I like Royal Caribbean and Norwegian. Those are my things. I know a lot of people ask me, hey, why don't you like venture out and do Carnival or Virgin or Celebrity I want to do. But, everyone has their own personal taste and personal preference. I can tell you for sure, I think that the first new cruise line I'm going to do, or non-Royal and Norwegian, is going to be Celebrity. So that's some insight for you guys. It's going to be Celebrity. I will be on a Celebrity cruise one day. I just don't know when. Because I'm a cruise right now on Royal. So I want to do Norwegian Prima. I want to do Norwegian Viva. I want to do Celebrity Beyond. I want to cruise with Captain Kate, right? So that's cool. Tina wondering what we can do on the port days, on the days we're not signed up for the fish excursions. Tina, you mean on the ship or on the port, at the port? I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do at the port. Like you can get out, you can shop around, venture out. There's certain things nearby. It depends on which port. Oh, Tina, you're on my sailing. Yeah, that's awesome, Tina. Tina, you're on my sailing. So hey, hopefully I get to meet you on board. And definitely say hello if you see me. Like, so I'll be wearing my shirts. If I'm not wearing my shirt, still please say hello. Sometimes I don't wear my shirt, but people still recognize me because I know my face, I guess. But yeah, I think with Icy Strait Point, I didn't do an excursion in October, but I just kind of walked off. There's like a little gangway, a dock area, then like there's a beautiful beach area, like a rocky beach. They have a little visitor center. They have a little restaurant. So all ports like Juneau, Icy Strait Point, Ketchikan, again, depending on where we're docking in Ketchikan. Hopefully, actually, we're not going to Ketchikan in July, so not scratch that. Ketchikan is not a port on the July 11th itinerary, but Juneau, Icy Strait Point, Skagway, and Skagway has a nice little town as well, and Victoria, right? So you can easily walk off the ship and go to do different things. You don't have to do an excursion. There's plenty of things to do within the port, or maybe like a 5-10 minute shuttle to port or a walk. So it's pretty simple. Hopefully that helps, Tina, right? So there's definitely a lot of things you can do without having to pay for an excursion. We're only doing an excursion in Skagway. We're doing the train. Tina, I hope you have the White Pass Scenic Railway train excursion book. That's a must in my opinion. So I'm doing that with my family and my friends. And I'm also going to do the Mount Roberts Tramway in Juneau. So that's going to be awesome. Yeah, Tina, awesome. I'm happy to hear that you're on my cruise. It's so great. And hopefully you checked in. Hopefully you're checked in as well. First cruise ever. Oh my God, Tina, your first cruise ever is on Quantum of the Seas in midsummer out of Seattle to Alaska. Get ready. Get ready to get addicted. I'm just telling you, if you go on Quantum of the Seas with your first cruise, you're gonna love it because there's so much to do on this ship. Like there's 270, there's music hall, there's the Royal Theater, there's the pool deck, there's venues like it's just a lot of fun. The pub, bumper cars, Cplex. I go on and on. Like you're gonna love Quantum of the Seas. It's a great ship. You love the video tour of the ship? Oh, awesome! Thank you so much. I guess you already know a little bit what to expect. All right, guys, let me catch up on the comments real quickly. Tony, you want Celebrity back in April? Different type of crowd than Royal. Yeah, so, Tony, I know that Celebrity Celebrity is different. It's definitely more modern, luxury, and more upscale, elegant than Royal. But hey, they're sister companies. I'm happy. TBS, Celebrity, woohoo! Yes, guys. Linda, I now ordered the refreshment package. You can get lots of great frozen treats without alcohol. Taste the same. Water, specialty coffee, a great price, $20 a day, and save my diamond drinks for nightlife. Hey, Linda, what a great approach! What a great mindset to actually go into your drinks, right? So I'm happy that the refreshment package is not crazy expensive, but it's still manageable, right? $20 a day, $23 a day. It's not too bad. So, all right, guys, let me catch up on the comments real quick. Powerful female, I do. Sorry, I'm trying to. I don't know if that I do was from something else that I asked. I don't know if Pedro's still on here. I know he had messaged. I know he had sent me a super chat. But yeah, Pedro, like I said, if I want to make sure I don't miss your comments. But yeah, feel free to reach out to me, man, and we'll talk. Okay, guys, let me catch up on the comments. Yeah, again, we're having so much fun conversing. I'm missing the comments as well. Look, and we're almost at an hour. That's fine. I'm not gonna end at an hour, guys. I want to make sure I can get through all the comments and we can hang out because this is fun. This is why I chose to do this because you guys know me on our lives at home. Sometimes an hour is not enough. I usually have to end early because my daughter's coming home or something like that. But hey, right now we're just kind of hanging out, right? So I'll make sure I go through all your comments. I promise. So again, for all the folks who can continue staying on here, thank you so much. And again, for all the folks who joined the Patreon today and also YouTube membership, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Also, the super stickers and super chats. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, guys. Seriously, I really appreciate you so much. All right. Yeah, Michael, always awesome to meet fans. You'll be diamond soon too, Tej. Not on the first part of the spectrum, but then on the back-to-backs, and then you have silver suites. Oh man, dude, that's gonna be awesome. Tej, I would love to see spectrum from your perspective as well. I don't know if you want to post pictures and stuff, but let me know, man. I'd love to hear from you. That's so people can get to meet JT. Yeah, TB, I'm excited. And I tell this to people a lot, but I really hope that one day, wherever it is, I'm guessing it's probably on a cruise. But I hope one day, just like I got to meet Pedro, I got to meet Michael, Mystery Shadow 969, I got to meet Tej, all the folks that I've met through these communities. I hope I get to meet you guys. Like TB, I really hope I get to meet you, John, Clark, Tony. Everyone, powerful female, like everyone that has ever engaged with me, whether it's through a like or a subscribe or a comment or anything like that. I want to meet you, right? Because for me, your support means the world to me because I know you can easily go and not support, right? But I'm just saying it's to me I want to thank you in person and just have a laugh, maybe a drink, right? Just hang out and say thank you, and I truly appreciate your support because I love doing this, right? This is one of my biggest passions, and the fact that I have a community behind me and supporting me, that really means the world to me. So thank you guys. All right, guys, make sure I mention the comments. Yeah, they had the 2019 glitch, and then the cruise was canceled. Yeah, I know, right? I had 2 cruises booked with the $18 glitch. Hafish. Mystery Shadow, you bought the $18 package for 2 sailings, then the Rona happened. Yeah, I know, man. A lot of people were like, "Oh no," but hey, you know what? It happens. But you know what? I'm happy Royal Caribbean honored it because I still remember that day. Okay, let me tell you, it's crazy. I was on the bus. I was working in downtown Seattle at the time, or actually, no, I was in Bellevue. It's a city near Seattle. Anyways, I was taking a bus home from work, and I was on my phone, and I saw this thing. I'm like, wait a minute, what? So I jumped into my Royal Caribbean Cruise Planner account and I booked it because everyone's doing it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it too. And I got them right. And then I was like, oh, people are like, oh, they're not gonna honor it. They're not gonna honor it. They're not gonna honor it. But then guess what? Aurora Rodriguez the Royal Caribbean guest, I think vice president, she came out and said, "Hey guys, it's our bad. It's on us. We're gonna honor it." So boom, there you go. But again, didn't get to actually enjoy it, but that's fine. Oh man, you're so funny, man. You never get to cruise, Michael. I know. I'm so sad. Never ever. Just 4 weeks on Wonder, back to back to back to back, and then you got Harmony a couple weeks before that, like Transatlantic. I love it, man. I love your cruising lifestyle. That's the best. Amanda, Seattle was great. Was there 4 days before we sailed. Did most of the stuff downtown and Chinatown. Only 1 day of Seattle weather. Oh, that's awesome, Amanda. Well, hey, I'm glad you got to enjoy our beautiful Emerald City. Seattle's my hometown. For those who don't know, I've been in Seattle for over 30 years now. I was born and raised in India. My family and I moved to Anaheim, California. We lived there for about 4 or 5 years, and then we've been in Seattle ever since. Just a little background for you guys on JT. So I'm from India, but I have not been back there in a long time, just so you guys know. Only 700 Crown and Anchor points. Oh my god, I don't know if I'll reach that. I don't know if I'll get to cruise enough to reach Crown and Anchor, man, or Pinnacle, because my wife, she likes to cruise, but she only wants to do 1 or 2 cruises a year. So I'm like, well, Pinnacle is probably not going to happen. So I'm just happy I'm at Diamond. I'm really happy I'm at Diamond. Oh, all right, perfect. I saw your comment, Linda. Perfect. They had a fabulous past guest bash at the Aqua Theater in Wonder. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I missed that because I can't remember what I was doing, but I know I missed that. You'll be on the train, Tina. Woohoo! Awesome. Yay, there'll be a lot of us to introduce you to the crew, your content. I'm sure one of us will run into. Yeah, Tina, definitely. I'm excited to meet you and your friends, your family. Please be sure to say hello. But yeah, I'm Tina, and I'll know you, right? Tina Ziegel. Okay, I know you. It'll be fun, right? Maybe we can cheers to a drink and hang out and talk, right? And just talk about how your experience has been on Quantum of the Seas, right? So, lesson learned from Victoria: arrange transportation to town unless you like walking a lot. 30 minutes each way. Yeah, Sean, great point. So, one thing about Victoria, let me grab a drink of water, guys, real quick. One thing about Victoria is that you can walk into town. Well, there's like a little like a marina area that's not like maybe like a marina, like they have like restaurants and shops. That's about 10-15 minutes. But I think true downtown, like John is talking about, that is 30 minutes by foot. However, they do have shuttles. John, correct me if I'm wrong. They do have shuttles, complimentary shuttles that take you to Victoria downtown from the port. At least that was my experience when I was on Quantum a few weeks ago. We didn't go into town because we just kind of hung out at the dock in Victoria and the lighthouse. But they actually had shuttles, like buses, like motor coach buses that went to the passengers to town. So yeah, refreshment is great on Royal, and then I buy some drinks almost Diamond. Okay, yeah, you get there soon, man. All right, guys, let's check here real quickly. Okay, perfect. I'm slowly catching my comments, which I'm really happy about. And I still got to talk about the carnival. So look at guys, we're already past an hour. I don't know where we're going. This is so much fun. Seriously, guys, you guys are like totally making my Saturday. You guys are making my Saturday right now. Like, this is so cool. Love you guys. Jules, looking forward to meeting you on Quantum. Loved your video of the studio balconies. I'll be staying in one on July 11th. The cruise, awesome, Jules. Hey, that's so cool. You're gonna love it, Jules. I mean, I don't know if I don't want to share the room number you're in, but hey, you're gonna love those balconies. And I look forward to meeting you as well. Please do say hello if you see me and my family, right? So again, my plan right now is on boarding day. I want my family and we're gonna be wearing our Cruising with JT shirts. So you might see us, right? Yeah. So me, my sister, my wife, and my daughter, we're planning on wearing Cruising with JT shirts. That's gonna be awesome. Yay. Spectrum is 14 nights back to back. I'm tempted to book the next 4 nights to have studio balcony like you did. First part of students. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm telling you guys, I love the studio balconies on Quantum class ships, man. Like it's so nice. It's perfect for the solo traveler. Like the balcony is enormous. The room is perfect for the individual traveler, and you get your own room. That's why I got my and my mom and I had different rooms. Right? You guys saw the balconies I showed, right? Those balconies are huge. And I wanted my mom to have her own space, her own bathroom, her own personal space, because if she wants to take like an afternoon nap or she crashes early, like she goes to bed at like 10, 11. I go to bed at not 10, 11. You guys know me, right? I'm a late night. Like I'm up till like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., pizza, Sorrento's pizza. See, you guys know how JT rolls, right? So that's how I was just like, you get your own space. It's Mother's Day. You have your fun, and again, we had a fun time. Again, you guys, my Mother's Day vlog will be coming out soon too. But again, I'm going to coordinate with my Patreon and my YouTube folks about when that's going to happen. So yeah, stay tuned. Hey Pam, no, you're here. I'm still here. Pam, lost track of time, missed your life. I'm here, Pam. Thank you so much for joining. I just saw your comment. I saw a little angry face. I'm like, oh my god, no, who's angry? I'm still here, Pam. If you have any questions, Pam, definitely let me know. I'm just trying to get through all the comments and questions, but you're here, Pam. I'm not leaving yet. And I mentioned about an hour, but I'll go a little bit longer just because I love hanging out and chatting with you guys, right? So hey, we're hanging out. All right. Tej, you mean the world, JT, a great friend. Wonder was so beautiful, truly. Yeah, Tej. Hey, Tej, like I said, guys, Tej and I hung out a lot on Wonder of the Seas, whether it was at the casino, Tej, or grabbing some Sorrento's pizza, just hanging out, right? It was a lot of fun, man. Like I said, I'm glad we're connected and we're friends now. So yeah, man. There were no complimentary shuttles for my particular cruise because we were in Victoria for only 4 hours. Oh, John. Oh, man. That's right. Norwegian. So Norwegian, like their itinerary is a little interesting. Let me tell you, like, well, you were there from, was it like 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. or was it 8 p.m. to midnight? Some weird hours, right, John? Right? I think it was like that. So let me know what hours you were there. But yeah, we were in Victoria from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So 9 hours is a long time. So they had more opportunity for folks to go to the shuttle. But yeah, John, you bring a good point. About the cruise shuttles, and maybe if it's a lesser stay in port, they may not have it, right? So Lucretia, hey Lucretia, thank you so much. Another YouTube member in the house. What's up? One of my biggest supporters. You guys, seriously, I'm loving the love today. I love my Patreon folks coming out today. I love my YouTube members coming out today. I'm getting all the JTeam folks coming out today. You guys are awesome. TV, you making my Saturday. Thank you so much. This is fun. This is fun. Seriously, like I don't know where the time's gone, but I don't have to leave. I don't have to leave. So I'm here. Yay. I want to make sure I get through all the comments and stuff. So in Victoria from 7:30 to 11. Oh, that's a weird time, man. These are closed. Like, hey guys, you dock at 7:30, and then you want to get. Let's say you want to go to town at 8:30, and then things are closed. Like there's nothing open. So I don't know. Norwegian, you might want to tweak your your port just a little bit because you can't do anything in Victoria. Like, is Bouchard Gardens even open at that late? Like, it's dark, not dark, but you know what I mean, right? Like, what's open that late? So I don't know. All right, guys. Perfect. Nothing, Michael. John V, imagine how many people you can meet if you go on the vloggers cruise. Yeah, John. So, I mean, the thing is, like I said, you guys, if it weren't for my Oasis cruise, I'll tell you right now, if it weren't for my Oasis birthday cruise that leaves the same day the vloggers cruise gets back, I would guarantee be on the vloggers cruise, right? Again, for those who don't know, the vloggers cruise is January 29th, 2023 to February 5th, 2023 on the Norwegian Breakaway, right? So a lot of my friends, a lot of folks that JJ Cruise, Cruise with Josh, EECC Travels. I think Google and Rob, they're going to be. There's a lot of folks that you guys know that are going to be on that cruise. My sister is going on that cruise. Deepa, you guys know my sister Deepa? She's going on that cruise instead of me. She's going with one of her good friends. But she's going because she's not going to be coming on Oasis with us. Because Oasis, my birthday cruise is only me, my wife, and my daughter because we're staying in that Crown Law suite. And we really want to really just kind of enjoy the sweet perks and those benefits of the room and what it offers. And if we have other folks come with us, we don't want them to feel like, hey, we're always like in the suite area which they can't access. So that's one cruise where it's just us three, just like it was in 2020 on the Escape. So nice to hear your background. Yeah, man, that's you guys learn more about who JT is on a daily basis, right? So yeah, like I said, been here for almost 30 years, and it's been good. All right, guys, let me catch up here. So Pam, again, thanks for joining. Yeah, John, like I said, John V, vloggers cruise. Unless my Oasis cruise changes, I doubt it. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna move my Oasis cruise over my 40th birthday. This is not gonna happen, right? So, but for me, I felt, I got to meet a lot of vloggers on the Wonder. I know the vloggers cruise is more about the community, right? I know it's about meeting community members, and a lot of community members. Some were on the Wonder of the Seas cruise, but a lot of them weren't on the vloggers cruise. But you know what? I've heard there's about 1,200, 1,300 people on the vloggers cruise, so that's a lot of people to meet a lot of vloggers. So I just hope that everything stays calm and cool, and they have a wonderful time, and they just don't feel overwhelmed and stressed and stuff like that. So, Julie, I enjoy you so much. I hope to sail with you one day soon, Julie. I hope that happens as well. I would love to cruise with each and one of you at some point. Like I said, we can see like a group cruise works out one day, or even just like if you guys just happen to be on a cruise that I'm going on, like a lot of folks in this chat today are on the Quantum of the Seas July cruise, right? So I'll get to meet them, right? So it's gonna be really awesome. I think for me, when I went on my May cruise, a lot of people knew who I was, so I got to hang out with them and meet with them, right? So it was awesome. And some people actually joined me on my live. Like they actually, do you guys remember that when I was on my live? There were people watching me on my YouTube live while I was on Quantum. They were on Quantum watching me. It was, I mean, that's, if that's not support, then I don't know what is, right? That's cool. And I appreciate each and every one of them, and each and every one of you. Yeah, exactly, man. On RCL, Diamond is the magic status. All right, let me catch up on the comments, guys. Again, Lucretia, no problem. I'm glad you can make it today. Here we go. Anyone else going on Oasis on the June 3rd week? Yeah, hey guys, Pedro. So again, you guys check out Pedro's comment there, right? Got that speaker. Anyone else going on Ovation the Seas June 3rd? We can an official JT meetup. Yeah, guys. So Pedro, again, he's also a big time JT community member. He's also a Patreon supporter as well. For those who might be wondering what Patreon is, it's basically another way the cruise community can help their favorite creators, right? So I don't know if you guys can see, but I have a pinned message on the top of this chat. And there's a link there to Patreon, right? Again, so there's two levels. There's the JT Junior Cruiser and the JT Senior Cruiser. Again, benefits are very similar, but you know, if there's if you guys want to offer more support, that's how you would sign up. There's a link there. Let me double check that the link is there. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So Patreon, that's another way. Again, Pedro's been a Patreon supporter for quite some time as well, along with TV, and Lucretia has been Patreon as well. Now she's YouTube. Ron Stevenson. There's a lot of amazing folks who have been on Patreon for a long time. And again, I truly appreciate your support. And of course, the YouTube membership stuff is still pretty new. But hey, Lucretia's part of it. Tony joined today. John's part of it. Google and Rob are part of it. Lucretia also is part of it as well, right? So I'm so proud of how your channels are growing. You worked so hard and deserve it. Thank you, Lucretia. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, but again, for Pedro, if anyone's going on Oasis in the Seas this Friday, June 3rd, let him know. Maybe you guys can have a meetup. Again, meeting other JTeam members, that's pretty cool. I get excited to meet JTeam members, right? And it's fun because we talk cruise. I really like getting to know people, whether it's for like 5 minutes or having a drink somewhere, right? So I just love talking with everyone who knows me and has supported me. I want to talk to them and support them, and maybe fist bump their hands and just talk, right? Because you guys know me, I can talk about cruising, and you guys can see the passion I have and how much I love it, right? So, all right, guys, perfect. Question: my recommendation on a non-expensive camera. I'm sorry, I missed that, Pedro. There's so many comments coming in. I'm trying to catch up. 1 second, guys. Question: my recommendations on a non-expensive camera to take to Alaska. So Pedro, for me, it's like I don't have any of those non-expensive cameras. Like you talk about the Canon and the Nikon and those higher ones, right? So honestly, like I use my phone, like my iPhone 12. I don't know what phone you have, but a lot of these newer phones, like the iPhone 11, 12, I think 13 has come out too, right? I think so, yeah. Samsung Galaxies, Google's, all those other ones, right? They take some phenomenal photos. So I know a lot of people, some vloggers that may just use their phone, right? And I use my phone. All the content that you guys see from me, whether it be my photos or my videos, iPhone 12 magic. And again, there's certain ratios and stuff that I do to make it look the way it does. But again, there are no filters. All the pictures that you see are real. There's no filters on any of my pictures or videos. It's what you see. And what I mean by ratios, like 16:9, all that. But non-expensive cameras, man, like I wish I knew more about specific electronic cameras and stuff, like what I'd recommend. But I'll tell you what, like I know the Nikon and Canons are crazy, but if you can afford like maybe an older version of like a GoPro, like it's not too expensive, $100, $200, right? You can maybe score a good deal. A couple $100 is not too crazy, because I know the Nikon and Canons, they can range from like 500 to 1,000 plus. But a GoPro could potentially meet the bill for you. So hopefully, Pedro, that helps. Greg, all the best to you and your channel. Nothing but love and appreciation for what you do. Hey, Greg, thanks, man. Appreciate your support. And yeah, man, like I appreciate your feedback as well. And I'll see if I can, see if I can do some different things as well. But right now, I'm just kind of focused on the vlogs, and we'll see where it goes from there, right? Because you guys know this is not a full-time thing for me, right? This is a side hobby passion that I love to do and share with the community and world. I also have a full-time job as well, and I got the family and all that, so I'm very busy. But I'm definitely trying to push out as much content as I can when I can, because my job keeps me really busy as well. So, all right, guys, I think I'm slowly catching my comments. I do studio connecting on NCL, but those are inside balcony, new level for solo. The NCL lounge and the program is good. Yeah, TJ, I've looked at the inside studio rooms for NCL, but I just don't know if the studio seems kind of small. And I don't know if I'd be hanging out at the lounge as often, so that's why I didn't book it. So it's funny. On the Encore, I booked the studio lounge, the studio room. Then I moved it to an ocean view room. Then I moved to a family ocean view room. And if you guys remember, I got a free upgrade to a balcony, a large balcony on the day of the sailing. So hey, okay, that works. Hey, Michael. Sorry I'm late getting to the party. Michael, I got some exciting news for you, Michael Sword, my buddy, again from Oasis. So I know you just joined, but earlier in this chat today, Michael, this is going to excite you, Michael. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. I'll get you guys comments in a second. I gotta share this with him because this is like kind of connected to him too. So last night I found out that one of the guests on Quantum of the Seas May 23rd sailing saw the Northern Lights. So I'll be posting a reel on Instagram because I got some footage from them. I'll be sharing a footage via Instagram and I'll post it on Facebook and YouTube as well. But Instagram first because that's the music and stuff of Northern Lights. And I think he saw them with the naked eye, no camera, stuff. Just hey, boom, they were there. And there was actually like a very large. The forecast for Northern Lights last night were very strong. Boom. So Michael, I don't know if you saw that or heard that, but Northern Lights real coming soon, my friend. Hey Pam, yeah, we're here. All right, guys, gonna catch up on the comments. Thank you so much. All right, I gotta get some more water. Sorry, guys. I'm talking up a storm. Like I'm glad I still have like at least a half glass left. Oh man, this has been so much fun. I just don't want to leave. You guys aren't gonna let me leave, are you? You're not gonna let me leave. This feels like a live on a cruise ship where I just where we go for like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. It's kind of crazy, right? So, but yeah. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna catch up on the comments. Tina, how often do we see whales? Realizing wildlife, nothing is guaranteed. Wondering if we should book a specific tour for. Yeah. So Tina, whales, you can see them. So I would say you have a better chance to see them the further north you go. I know you can see it sometimes like around like Juneau, sometimes in Skagway, mostly like in the Endicott Arm. I mean, well, before Endicott Arm, right? So you can't really predict it. I've seen whales on cruises. I've seen no whales on cruises. But if you really want to see whales, do a tour. But again, hopefully, I don't know if they guarantee a whale, but because the whales have to they have to come out. It depends on what kind of mood they're in that day. So they have to come out and actually, hey, I'm here. Look at me. Take a picture, right? So yeah. I would say a tour is good if they have them any available. I know a lot of tours have been selling out on our cruise, but yeah. Hopefully that helps. But I've seen whales not on a tour. I've never done a whale watching tour because I've seen them from the ship. Pam, if you have time, we love Bouchard Gardens. Yeah, Pam, Bouchard Gardens is beautiful. I've been there a few times. Very nice. All right, guys, let me catch up on the comments. I'm so proud. Thanks again, Lucretia. Which port is your Oasis cruise coming out of? Tony, I'm not sure if that. Ovation cruise. Tony, I'm not sure if that question was for Pedro or myself. I think it may be for Pedro. I'm not sure if Pedro already answered. But Oasis, just so you know, Oasis leaves out of Cape Liberty, New Jersey. Bayonne, New Jersey. There's a port there. So it's like basically the New York, New Jersey area. You can see the Statue of Liberty as you sail away. I actually did that in September. It was so cool. Beautiful. So it goes from that itinerary is typically, and I'm not sure Joanne is still here, and I know she's going on Oasis tomorrow, but basically it leaves out of New Jersey, New York, then it goes down to Port Canaveral, Orlando, then it goes to Nassau, Bahamas, and then it does Coco Cay, and then there's like 2-3 days at sea. So yeah, that's the port for that. Now Ovation, of course, that's out of Seattle. Tony, you're on the June 3rd Ovation. Okay. Hey, Tony, I see 2 JTeam members that could potentially meet up. And guess what? They're both Patreon and YouTube members. How cool is that? So Pedro, Tony is on the June 3rd. Hey, guys, I gotta make sure that people, they can hear this. So Tony Diaz, you're on the June 3rd Ovation cruise. Pedro, you're on the June 3rd Ovation cruise. JTeam, on the same cruise. I wish I was coming with you guys. Let me see if I can just book it right now. No, I'm kidding. I would love to come on it, guys. Trust me. If I didn't have to work and stuff, I'd be like, let's do it. I would love to go on the June 3rd Ovation because I love Ovation this season. It's my most cruise ship. I've been on it 3 times. So Tony and Pedro, I hope you guys get to connect and meet up. And again, Patreon and YouTube memberships combining together. Power. Love it. Love it. Tej, I heard Vloggers is now over 1,200. Nice, but too big, I think. Yeah, Tej, are you going on that one? I don't know if you're going on the Vloggers cruise or not, but yeah, it's a lot of people. But hey, I'm sure they'll plan it out. I hope it all works out. Hope it's not too crazy. I think more than like almost half the ship will be like vloggers people, which is kind of cool. Jules, I'm going to put the emit test in my carry-on. We're flying in on Friday. I've never done it on my cell phone. It's an Android. Can you post a video? Jules, so actually, believe it or not, I've actually never done an emit test from Royal Caribbean. All my tests have always been through Walgreens, right? So I don't have any emed. I mean, I do, but they're expired, right? So I can see if I can maybe make a video from that. I just gotta find out where they are. I hope I don't know if I tossed them because they're expired, because they were expired back in April. So I bought them as a backup when the surge was happening and I had to like do testing. But I can tell you one thing for sure. I can recommend you to a few of my friends who actually have videos of those tests. So Jules, if you have a pen and paper, I know, let's see, I'm trying to think who's put the video on. So I know my good friends Matt and Chelsea from Hoffman Happy Travels. So Hoffman, Hoffman, Happy Travels. Hoffman Happy Travels. I'm not sure if you know who they are, Matt and Chelsea. But anyways, they actually have a video of the test and how it works. And I don't know if it really matters if it's an iPhone or an Android. So I think the process is still the same. You have to like connect, you scan your code, and you connect to someone, do like a live administer of your swab and stuff. So go check them out. Hopefully, Jules, hopefully you got that real quick. So Pam, have you done it? One second here. NCL Bliss is departing Seattle right now. Oh my God, John, that's so awesome. You're like, hey, I was on that. I miss it. NCL Bliss is departing right now, guys. So for me, here's let me tell you guys. So believe it or not, I'll actually go to the Space Needle website and actually try to see the pictures of the ship sailing away, whether it's Norwegian Bliss, the Encore, Ovation of the Seas, or Quantum of the Seas, or Discovery Princess. So yeah, it's so exciting. People think about it. People are leaving on the Bliss right now, getting sail away party. I think it's raining, so maybe not a sail away party. It's actually raining in Seattle right now, guys. So it might be a little bit wet on the pool deck, but hey. All right, guys, I think I'm almost caught up. Again, just seriously appreciate the love and all the fun today. I'm just trying to catch up on everything here. Have you done Transatlantic or Trans-Pacific? We did one a few years back and loved it. We're another one in 2023 on Princess in October. Pam, I have not. I definitely do want to do a Transatlantic or Trans-Pacific because I love sea days. My vlog from yesterday, I love sea days, right? So, hey, any sea day lover would love a Transatlantic, right? So, I definitely want to do it one day. I think my first ever Transatlantic or Pacific, well, Atlantic most likely will be the first. It'll be probably for like a newer ship, to experience it, right? Either it's coming from Europe back to here or from here to Europe, and then either way, I'll have a good time. But I'd love to do it one day, Pam. It sounds exciting that you're gonna go on one. Just put a post on our Quantum FE that you're live now. Oh, Jules, thank you so much. That's so nice of you for doing that. Yeah, like I said, I posted yesterday to let people know that I'm a vlogger. I'll be on the Quantum of the Seas cruise, and I'm glad that Jules is showing the love and the support and letting my group know. I think the group has like 500-600 people that I'm on YouTube live right now and talking about cruising. So hey guys, if you're on my July 11th cruise, it's me. If you see me, say hello. I'm cruising with JT. Again, got all the icons and stuff right here. So yep, that's me. All right. Thank you again, Jules, for doing that. You're going on Carnival Miracle August 20th, 10-night Alaska. Anyone else? Julie, that sounds like an amazing experience. What are your ports for that one, Julie? 10-nighter out of, is it out of Seattle or is it out of Vancouver? That sounds like a fun time. I saw the Northern Lights in the sky. Does that, Skyrim? Hey, we saw Northern Lights in Frozen. Oh man, like when you're Frozen, Elsa and Anna. My daughter loves Frozen. Oh my gosh, guys! Right when the movie starts, they got that song. Na na hey yeah da na de na de ya. I got the song stuck in my head. Anyways, I saw Northern Lights there too. But yeah, Michael. Oh wow, the Northern Lights. That's so awesome. That was the best night of our cruise, Michael. I'm telling you, man. Northern Lights, pizza, hang out with you, hang out with Jordan and Jared from JJ Cruise. Hang out with Nancy and all the amazing people that we met on that cruise. That was epic. My first use was epic. Oh my god, epic. Can't take a shot. I'll get a water. Here you go, Michael. If you want to go see whales, go on a cruise. Just go to the buffet. Oh my god. Oh my god, Michael, you're so. Oh, you mean see whales from the buffet? Okay, I was thinking something different, bro. Okay. Yeah, you can see whales outside the window in the buffet. Okay, gotcha. That's what you meant. I read that wrong. Yeah, Pedro, you and Tony can meet up. Yay. You guys, that'd be awesome. I mean, and if you guys are comfortable with it, Pedro, like, you know, if you want to take a picture, just send it to me on Instagram. That'd be awesome to see you and Tony. Hey, guys. My cruise to Alaska last August with JT and JJ Cruise Boys was one of my favorites. I can't wait to dig in. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, guys. So just so you guys know, I mean, Michael and I are good friends. We're always connected. We're talking and stuff. But he tells me that he wants to come to Seattle again to Alaska. So Michael, I'm telling you, and I'm putting this out there. When you do want to go to Alaska, let me know because I would like to book that cruise because I would love, love, love to go on a cruise with you again, man, and hang out. It was awesome just kicking with you, and it'd be fun to do it again, man. And grab some Sorrento's pizza late at night and maybe see Northern Lights. We'll see. We can maybe do it again. So yeah, let me know, man. And so, yep, gotcha. Not the vloggers cruise teach, gotcha. Cape Liberty is my home port. I was on Oasis 3 years ago. Tony, that is such a beautiful home port. Like I would love to cruise. That's actually, you know what? Let me tell you, I've only cruised out of Cape Liberty once, but that actually might be probably my second favorite port to cruise out of. Of course, number one is Seattle. I live here, right? But Cape Liberty was beautiful, right? It's beautiful. We go to that Verrazano Bridge, and you guys. I mean, Tony, I know you saw this too, but you know how they lower the smokestacks? Oh my god, that's so cool, man! That was an awesome experience. Like it was like woo, woo, everyone's screaming and stuff, and we're just like, oh my god, this is so awesome. And it's crazy how close the smokestacks are, even though they're lowered. How close? Like here's a smokestack, right? And it's like so. You imagine this, guys. Here's the bridge. So the Oasis and Seas smokestack literally went like this. Michael, you remember this, right? Mystery Shadow 969. It was like literally this close. I think they said the clearance was like 9 feet. 9 feet. That's crazy. That's really close. That's like from here to my room ceiling. It's insane. So often happy travels are fabulous. Yeah, they're awesome, man. John, we saw a pod of 20 humpback whales just 200 meters to the Port of Bliss after departing Ketchikan. See, oh my gosh, see, John, thanks for sharing that information, man. So yeah, Tina and Jules and all other folks who are wondering about whales, like, you know, you will see the whales. You don't have to do a whale watching tour. Now, of course, we can't guarantee that you'll see whales from the cruise ship while you're sailing, but again, it might happen, right? So, and let me tell you, when you do see, sometimes the captain will actually come on the intercom and let the guests know, hey, ladies and gentlemen, there's whales on starboard side or port side, and then people are like rushing over to see them. So yeah, there you go. All right, guys, gonna catch up on. Again, I keep saying catch up on the comments, but I keep falling behind. So I'm getting there. I promise. All right, guys. Yep, exactly. Pedro, Cape Liberty is also our home port. We're doing Oasis September 4th and Adventure September 24th. We're also doing Beyond. Oh my God, Pedro, man, those are some amazing cruises you have coming up, dude. Like that is awesome. Like you got Ovation this Friday, then you got Oasis in September, and then Adventure, and then Beyond. That's exciting. I want to do those. That sounds so amazing. I think I feel like Celebrity. I really want to do like the newest and brightest, and Captain Kate. I know she's on Beyond, so. I know it's gonna be more expensive, but that's fine. I think I want to do Beyond. I want to do one with Captain Kate's on. I want to do Edge. I want to do Apex. I want to do Beyond. And as long as she doesn't like go over to the Ascent, I'll do the Beyond. So, but I don't know how long her contract. I'll like get some information on how long she's actually gonna be the captain on the Celebrity Beyond. August 22nd. 10 night from San Francisco. Awesome, Julie. You're gonna have a wonderful time. I don't know if anyone else. I don't know if you guys saw that message from Julie's journey too, but she's wondering if anyone's on the Carnival. Was it the Miracle on August 22nd? 10 night from San Francisco, right? So that's August 22nd of this year. That's awesome. Don't tell anyone, but I love Frozen too, Michael. Awesome. I've seen Frozen like a gazillion times thanks to my daughter. She's obsessed with Frozen and Elsa. Like Halloween, she was Elsa. Like she has Frozen everything. Frozen books, Frozen coloring books. Frozen. We listen to Frozen on Alexa like all the time, and she also got kind of past that phase. But we had that Frozen moment. Her birthday cake, Frozen, ice cream cake. Of course, you had to do Frozen ice cream cake. Let it go. Yeah. All right, guys. Here we go. Just catching up here. Awesome. Linda, thank you so much for your comment here. Again, Linda, again, want to give a shout out, another Patreon member here. I'm booked on the TA for Odyssey next year, but thinking of canceling because of the 21-day quarantine in some places in Europe. You've come down with COVID. 2024. Okay. I haven't followed. I didn't hear about those restrictions and some of the requirements for Europe, right? But I think you're making the right decision. If you feel like it might be better to wait a little bit, that's fine too. Odyssey of the Seas is a ship I would love to go on one day. Obviously I love my quantum class here in Seattle, but Quantum Ultra Odyssey is a quantum ultra class, it's a little bit different, right? It has a sky pad, has a one big main dining room. It's got different experiences, got that big golf course pool table thingy look like thing, right? So I want to go on Odyssey one day as well. But again, I just wish I had more time. And even though I know I can do it because I have unlimited time off and all that, but I just want to take advantage of that, right? So like I said, it's gotta balance it. Plus, I would really like to start cruising with my family more. I love solo cruising, guys. I went on 5, as you guys know, but I would love to go with my family more. My next 3 cruises are with my family. So July, December, and February are with my family. So yeah. All right. So, yeah, but Linda, I think you're doing the right thing. If you feel more comfortable that way, then hey, wait till 2024, right? Hopefully, it's not as strict. Your next cruise is out of Cape Liberty on the 9 nights Liberty of the Season, May 23rd, May 23. Nice, man. That's gonna be a great team. Yeah, Liberty of the Seas. It's another amazing ship, Freedom class ship. I think there might be some need for like some upgrades. From what I heard that their movie screen on the pool deck still doesn't work. So I don't know, but it's a great ship from what I heard. Let's see here. Awesome. Hey guys, so again, Pedro and John, I'm so glad that you guys, Pedro and Tony, I'm glad you guys are going to connect on Ovation. And John, that's super awesome about the whales, man. Seriously, it's so cool. Yeah, if I missed one of your comments, I apologize. I'm trying to get through them all here in just a second. I explored with Eric. Hey man, how you doing today? Thanks for joining. Hope you had a great time on your recent Princess cruise. How did you like the Diamond Lounge? Oh, hi, by the way. Yeah. I was in the Diamond Lounge a few times during my 5-night cruise. It was empty. There was no one there. My mom's not a diamond, so she also wasn't. They're actually pretty strict about that. So they truly only want diamond people in the Diamond Lounge, diamond or above. That way, if you try to bring your like gold friends or emerald or platinum people in, they don't really want that. So my mom, like, yeah, go do it. I wasn't in the Diamond Lounge for that long. I had a few bites and stuff to eat. I talked with the concierge for a little bit. It was fun. I only stayed there for like 30 minutes or so. My wife will like it, I think, for a little bit. But again, we'll be wandering around the ship. So I tend to not stay in a place like for a long time often. I like to kind of move around and experience different things on ships. So yeah, that shows you how often I'll be at the Diamond Lounge. Let's see here. Of course, I even have a video of you taking the video of Oasis Seas going under the Arizona Bridge. Yeah, Michael, yep, there you go, man. That bridge experience was amazing. Tej, I have shipmate. I have shipmate too, but I haven't actually added my ships on my cruises on there too. So I think a lot of times, like I want to put my cruise there, but part of it kind of like doesn't want to put the cruise on there too. So I feel like, hey, I tell you guys as the cruises come up. But as you guys know, I got July Quantum. For the folks who are on here, I think they deserve to know what cruises I'm on, right? So Quantum of the Seas in July, Symphony of the Seas in December, and Oasis of the Seas in February. Let's see here. You booked Endicott on Fjord and Glacier Excursion. Have you been on this? Jules, I have not, but I saw some video of it and I heard it's amazing because you actually get up close and personal to the glaciers. I think that's the one, right? You're gonna have a blast because Quantum of the Seas. See, there's so much ice. So imagine this, guy. Let's say this is Dawes Glacier. This is Quantum of the Seas, right? So Dawes Glacier's here, and Michael, sort of, I know you can speak to this as well. So Quantum of the Seas can't get that close to Dawes Glacier because Dawes Glacier has so much ice. There's a ton. There's like literally millions of pieces of ice just in front of it. So there's no way a ship can get close to it. So we see it as close as we can, and then the ship turns around and then heads back. Now, of course, Endicott is very scenic, but Jules, I think you're going to love that experience because you're going to get to go up close and personal to Dawes Glacier. Hey, Tony and Rachel, what's up? Thanks for joining, guys. Tony and Rachel, another amazing content creator in the house. Be sure to check them out. They're really cool. So go check them out if you get a chance. I think I don't know if they've already hit 1,000 subscribers, but if not, go subscribe to their channel because they got some really cool stuff coming out. So check them out. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it. You saw Indian Menzel a few times. Indian Menzel. Where should I get that? I'm very slow. Ice cream cake naturally frozen. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, dude, but the ice cream cake was so good. It was like the peanut butter chocolate from Baskin Robbins. Oh my god, so good. We ate that for like a week. mean, it's frozen, so it's ice cream, right? So, oh god, and last night or 2 nights ago, I surprised my daughter and my wife with a birthday cake ice cream. Tillamook. Tillamook is, oh my god, Tillamook ice cream is so creamy. If you guys haven't had Tillamook ice cream, try to get Tillamook ice cream. It is so good. We had the birthday cake. Oh, I had to get seconds. If I don't go on a cruise, you end up, I will need to drive to Seattle to do dinner with you and your family and sister. Lucretia, yes. Yeah, my sister, Deepa, you always talk about you. Lucretia is amazing. You're one of our biggest supporters, right? With a lot of folks on here, like TB and all of our Patreon and, YouTube members. You guys are amazing. We'd love to have dinner with you and drinks, right? Because I don't know if you guys saw this, but my sister Deepa she hung out with Luke and Rob a few weeks back, which was really cool. So hey, that's awesome. All right, guys, catching up here. All right. I'm on one of these in December. Next year, I'm on Grandeur. Tony, you got some amazing cruises coming up, my man. That is super, super cool. All right, guys, let me catch up here. Yeah, that's an awesome experience. Yeah, see, I think exploring with Eric can kind of speak to that. It sounds like you're gonna have an amazing time. I actually looked at that. I'm still debating how I'm doing that, Jules. I gotta talk to my wife if we want to book that. I don't know if it's gonna be sold out or not, but it'll be kind of cool. But I think for them and my daughter, it might be better just to see the glacier from the ship, right? That's just my personal experience. But again, you're gonna have an amazing time. I would love to do that too, but I'm not sure if my family would want to do it. So I'll with my friends. So we'll see. But yeah, Lucretia, whenever you do, I mean, I know you're my neighbor down south, right? I would love to have you come up and hang out. It'll be a lot of fun. Pamela, going on Celebrity Millennium out of Seward on June 17th, and we are interested in doing downtown Juneau and the food trucks. Anyone do this? I saw JJ and it looks so much fun. Yeah, Pam, thank you so much for joining. Pam Brower, another big supporter of my channel, also part of the JJ crew with JJ Cruise. Yeah, that live that they did, of course, I was on a sailing with them, Pam. Yeah, I don't know if you remember me kind of jumping crazy from the ship, Ovation of the Seas, that August sailing. That's what Michael was on, Michael Sword. Yeah, that live they did was amazing, and they loved the food. They told me that of all the food that they ate in Alaska, that was probably their favorite. So I think you're gonna love that food truck, Pam. Liberty of the Seas is on your bucket list, Pedro. Nice. It's gonna be a great. It's a great ship. I would love to try it one day. Liberty was your first, Tish. That's awesome. You're doing Freedom in July. Man, Pedro, you got a lot of cruises coming up, man. I wanna go on all those cruises too, man. I wish I could. But I guess I gotta balance my work and my family time, and I'll say I know my sister Deepa, she would love to take care of my daughter as like every week if I wanted to go on a cruise, right? But I just want to make sure I'm not going too overboard with cruising too much without my family, but cruising more with them as well. Yeah, Eric, thanks again. My first time in Alaska, probably looking forward to that excursion the most. Yeah, Jules, you're gonna have a phenomenal time there. That's gonna be an amazing experience. Being up, getting kind of weave through some of the glacial ice and getting close up and personal to Dawes Glacier, which is a beautiful glacier. Yeah, get ready for that. And again, before we get that, you're gonna get to cruise through Endicott Arm. I just hope that the weather is good. A lot of times with Alaska, weather's unpredictable. For those that don't know, we actually did Ovation of the Seas. My first cruise on Ovation of the Seas to Alaska was in July of 2019. And just so you guys know, we did not make it to Dawes Glacier. We didn't even make it through Endicott Arm because it was so foggy. It was so foggy, the ship was blowing its horn. Ovation of the Seas was blowing its horn every 2 minutes. Like the fog was so thick, you couldn't see literally anything. So we could not. So our first cruise to Dawes Glacier, Endicott Arm, we did not make it because it was too foggy. Now that was in late August, early September. So I hope in July it's a little bit better. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch some water. Whew. Look at that, man. We're like an hour and a half, and I'm still going. I'm still going strong. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to the JTeam coming out and representing. I think I'll probably round up at like 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, if that sounds good to you guys. So maybe another 20 minutes or so. That sound good to you guys? We'll make it a solid 2 hours. I'll give you an hour bonus with JT tonight, because why not? Awesome. Jules, it's expensive, but worth every penny. To me, the ship does go through as well, but the same boat goes all the way up to the glacier and you stop for any wildlife. See, there you go, man. So yeah, Eric, it sounds like you've done it. That sounds awesome, man. Iceberg, dead ahead, turn. Sorry, Titanic. Hey, man, it happens, right? So that's why they couldn't go in. Tej, Idina is Elsa. Pedro, here you go. Tony, you're on. Okay, I think I'm. Oh yes, I think I'm catching on the comments. I'm on One of the Seas in December. Yep, that's gonna be amazing, man. You're gonna love One of the Seas. Yeah, Tony, One of the Seas. I'm trying to book One of the Seas cruise too. I was looking at Matt and Chelsea's Hoffman Happy Travels One of the Seas group cruise, but things like it's in the summer, and we try to avoid the Caribbean in the summer because we just can't bear the heat. It's just too hot, right? For folks who live in Seattle, 110 degrees or 90, even 100 degrees with heat index and humidity, we just can't do it. We cruised on the Carnival Paradise in July 2014, and we told ourselves we're never gonna cruise in summer again to the Caribbean. For us, the Caribbean is gonna be from, I would say, like September, October ish, November, all the way to about April, right? But that's it. But from May to like July, August, September, sometimes like it's just too hot for us. It's uncomfortable. JT, you retired 3 years ago. LOL. So I got a lot of time. Hey man, Tony. Well, I mean, hey, congratulations on your retirement. And I hope you're enjoying it. I think it's great. I can tell you for sure. I already told my wife, hey, when we retire, we're going to do a lot of cruising. Are you ready? She's like, yes, that's fine. But she's like, I want to build a balance. I want to see the world too. I mean, she wants to land tours, right? I get it. But I'll be definitely doing cruising. I'll be cruising the rest of my life for sure, guys. You know it. It's gonna happen. Pam, you do remember me jumping around on the ship? It's so funny because they zoomed in on me and they saw me jumping. Like I think I was on deck 5, or no, deck 6, and they saw me jumping up and down on the balcony. That's a good time. It's good memories, man. Like I said, Jordan, Jared, amazing friends of mine. JJ Crews. I know a lot of folks in here are part of the JJ crew as well. I love the community building that we have, and a lot of us have become friends, which is awesome. All right, guys, let me catch up here. Sorry, my throat's getting dry when I'm trying to drink all this water. I should go through Seattle in February if I go to Singapore. See if you like. Yeah, Tej, let me know, man. Like I said, if depends on when in February, because we'll be gone like the first week, right? So just let me know. So many ships have not been about to get the Dawes Glacier this year. I've just seen Disney Wonder. Yeah, Eric, I think I haven't heard from other people who've been on Ovation and Quantum that they haven't made it. I saw that they actually made it. Again, it's all based on weather and ice conditions. So I'm hoping the next month or so that's a little bit more clear for us to kind of get through. But again, you can't really predict how many chunks of ice break off a glacier and then start floating around, not only outside the glacier, but they start floating down through the passageway of Endicott Arm, right? So yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Pedro, have you been on? Oh, he's asking me, have I been on Princess Cruises? I have, Pedro. So let me tell you a quick story on that, guys. So in 2019, well, it was 2018. I wanted to take my family and my in-laws and my family to Mexican Riviera. They've never been there, right? And I wanted to take a cruise down there because I had never done a Mexican Riviera cruise either. So I looked for, of course, Royal Caribbean first, but Royal Caribbean, as you guys know, just recently came back to the West Coast. So I'm like, well, if I can't do Royal Caribbean, let me look at Norwegian. Okay, Norwegian Star is a good ship, but I wanted something a little newer and bigger. Then let me try Princess. So the Royal Princess. So we went on the Royal Princess in March 2019, and we loved it. We haven't been on any Princess cruises since, but we really enjoyed our Princess cruise on Royal Princess, Pedro. I felt like it had the word royal in it, so it was the closest I could get to Royal Caribbean. Hey, I mean, for those that know, I'm definitely a royal fanboy, along with Norwegian. And again, the thing is, other cruise lines is just a personal preference. Everyone has their own favorite cruise line, right? So, but I'm definitely more of a Royal Caribbean guy. Yeah, retired live, epic. All right, I want to book another one. Yeah, like I said, I want to book. I want to take my family on One of the Seas. I just don't know when. Yes, like right now we have 3 cruises booked. 3 cruises, right? July, December, February. I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting, along with a lot of amazing folks on this chat today, along with all my friends, cruise loggers, Icon of the Seas, right? So Pedro, Michael, both Michaels, TV, Tej, everyone that's on here, Lucretia, all amazing folks that are on this chat today. If you can somehow make Icon of the Seas work, the inaugural, it's a great opportunity to meet to have an amazing time on a brand new ship, but also get to meet your favorite cruise loggers as well. Because I know I'll be there. JJ Cruz will be there. Tony and Rachel's Adventure. I mean, hopefully they'll be there too. Google and Rob, all the other folks, hopefully they'll all be there. But yeah, try to. I'm waiting for icon. I need more information. They're being very silent on icons. I'm like, when are they gonna come? I need a book. I also want to book Harmony of the Seas. Right? I want to be on Harmony. I want to go on Harmony. I love my Oasis class ships, guys. You know that. So, but yeah. All right, Pam. Anyone going to Alaska? If you have the opportunity to do so, Iditarod, Iditarod Dog Sled Run. It's the best. Also, if you like salmon, there's nothing that compares to Alaska salmon. Yeah, Pam, I 100% agree. Definitely check out that dog sled run. I have not personally done it, but it sounds like an amazing experience, Pam. And the salmon, of course, it's amazing up in Alaska. I don't eat fish either. I'm not a pescatarian, but I know Ketchikan is the salmon capital of the world. So there you go. It's really, really cool. Natalie just got back a week ago from being on Ovation to Alaska. Now I never want to go on another cruise to anywhere but Alaska. Oh, Natalie, I'm so happy to hear that you had an amazing time to Alaska. See, that's what happens. Now, Natalie, I don't know if you live locally here in Seattle, but I love Alaska a lot. And of course, I go there a lot because I live here. I don't have to fly. But you have to ask, like, you asked me, hey, why do I keep going back to Alaska? Right? I mean, why don't I cruise somewhere else? Why do I keep going back to Alaska? Because it's just so beautiful, guys. I'm telling you, if you have not been to Alaska, you got to go to Alaska. Like it's something that you've never experienced. The glaciers, the mountains, the wildlife, the eagles. Like I mean, the waters. It's different in Alaska. I'll tell you that. So Natalie, I'm so happy to hear that you had an amazing time on Ovation of the Seas. Yay! You're looking at 2-week princess first, aside from inspections. Yeah, there you go, man. Do your thing, dude. The whales. Yes, the whales, John. Oh, you live in Alabama, Natalie? That's okay. Well, hey, you know what? I'm happy you had an amazing time. And again, I love Royal Caribbean. I think Ovation of the Seas is a great cruise. I definitely recommend next time you come to Alaska. I always recommend folks at least once. If you go back to Alaska, do the Dawes Glacier and the Cod that's amazing. But definitely give Glacier Bay a look-see, whether it's on Norwegian, whether it's on Discovery or any princess ship that goes to Glacier Bay National Park. I definitely recommend Glacier Bay. It's a must. You guys remember my experience on Norwegian Encore to Glacier Bay in October? It was snowing at Glacier Bay. It was snowing. It was so beautiful. It was amazing. And like the way the water looked with the sheets of ice, and we're just kind of going through it. Like, guys, if you guys haven't seen yet, I actually have raw footage from my Glacier Bay experience in October. It was the last sailing on the Norwegian Encore. Go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. It's footage that you'll never see, I think, anywhere. It's something I've never experienced in my life. It was snowing. It was beautiful. Go check out my Glacier Bay raw footage video. And also, if you want, go check out my Dawes Glacier raw footage video. I have 2 of them because I went on Ovation twice last year, right? So I got 2 raw footage videos of Endicott Arm, Dawes Glacier, and Glacier Bay National Park. So go check it out, guys. Like I said, unedited stuff. It's just, hey, this is what I saw. That's what I'm showing to you guys. There you go. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch up here. You live in Virginia, Jules. You had to fly to all ports. Yeah. Well, I know there was a cruise. I think Norfolk, Virginia. I'm not sure. I think there's a few cruise ships that go out of there. Norfolk, Virginia. I'm not sure if it's only Carnival, right? But I thought I heard about Virginia might have some ports. But again, I totally get it. Most of us, we all have to fly out. I got, Alaska, but if I want to go to Florida, New England, places like that, Mexican Riviera, I got to fly, right? So, got to do what we got to do sometimes, right? And Utopia of the Seas, Michael. Yes, Utopia of the Seas. If and when you find out icon will be available for booking. Yeah, well, Michael, I think Utopia, I have a gut feeling Utopia of the Seas is going to go to China, honestly. I think it's going to go to China. That's just my prediction. But Icon of the Seas, we got to make it happen. Hopefully you can come on the inaugural with us as well, because I'd love to. Again, I talk to you about it all the time, man. Michael, Mystery Shadow 969, Michael Sword, Teach, everyone. Like, we talk about going on a cruise together, right? So I just love, I just want to cruise with you guys. It'd be so much fun. All right, make sure I miss any comments. Cool. Natalie, Yosemite booked for July, and I'm thinking of canceling it and booking for Alaska. LOL. Oh my God, Natalie, that's Alaska love right there. Canceling Symphony for another Alaska cruise. Hey, you know what? Symphony is an amazing ship. I have not been on it. I'm actually going to go on Symphony of the Seas for the first time in December, and of course, I'll bring you guys my lives and all the experiences from Symphony in December with my family. But hey, if you want to go to Alaska, do it. Like, I know people go to Alaska multiple times in a year. I'll be going for my 7th time ever in July, right? So if you want to do Royal Caribbean, that's great. I can same itinerary, but again, I would highly recommend Glacier Bay. whether it's Norwegian Encore or I don't know if Discovery Princess. Eric, I don't know if you're still on here. Did the Discovery Princess? I don't think it went to Glacier Bay. I think it went to I think it went to Dawes Glacier, right? So I don't know if Princess actually goes to Glacier Bay, but Norwegian Encore does. Norwegian Encore, Glacier Bay. And here's the thing, guys. We would have totally gone to Norwegian Encore, Glacier Bay this July instead of Quantum. But the only reason we didn't do it was extremely expensive. Like I'm talking like twice the cost, right? So what did we pay for Quantum in July? Norwegian Encore was double. Imagine that. That's a whole other cruise. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. None of my friends didn't want to do that either. So I'm like, oh, that's fine. Let's just go to Alaska and have that. And I personally like Quantum of the Seas, the ship more than Norwegian. I like the itinerary of Norwegian more than Royal. But you can't always get the best. Well, you got to pick. For me, I love the ship. I'm more of a ship guy. That's why I picked Quantum. Lucretia, family's coming, so I need to cook pho. So good to see you. Hey, thanks again, Lucretia. Appreciate you so much for coming. Thanks again for all your support, and we'll talk soon. Thanks again, Lucretia. Have a great evening. Yeah, Carnival, no more Carnival. Yeah, Jules, like, Carnival, like, they have a reputation. Cruise lines, there's perceptions of them, right? Of course, we all heard about what happened at Carnival this past week with the unfortunate fire on Carnival Freedom and the chemical leak on the Carnival Magic, which our good friends Parkers on the Go were on. By the way, Parkers on the Go, if you guys didn't hear about it, they just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So congratulations to Parkers on the Go. Go check out their channel. They just hit 1,000 subscribers as well. So I'm super excited for them. They're on their way. I love it. My son and his grandmother are going on Norwegian Encore next month in Alaska. I'm so jealous. Yeah, Natalie, Norwegian Encore, Glacier Bay. They'll tell you about it. Then you want to go there. Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, Eric, it's just the Crown Prince out of Seattle. Out of Vancouver has 3 ships like Royal Grand and Majestic. Okay, cool, Eric. Thank you so much for the insight on the Princess cruise ships that are leaving out of the Northwest. Pam, if you have the opportunity to do a land tour in conjunction with the cruise, it's well worth it. See Denali and then the Yukon, the Yukon are bonuses. Yeah. Pam, I think you might be referring to like a cruise tour, right? I know Princess is really well known for cruise tours. I haven't looked into if Royal Caribbean does that, but I know Princess and I think Holland America, they're very well known for doing a cruise and land tour, right? So like places like Denali and Yukon, right? They take you on a cruise and then you go on a land tour. And then I don't know if Pam, if that's like northbound and southbound only, but that's pretty cool. What time is dinner? Yeah, actually, so tonight, I mean, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here in about 10 minutes or so, and I'm gonna go grab dinner. So you guys, I have a confession. I don't know if you guys like this place or not too, but who here likes Taco Bell? Does anyone here like Taco Bell? So when the Mexican pizza came out like a week ago, we got the Mexican pizza, and we went to like a beach in a park, and we had like a mat and stuff. We had a pizza and a burrito and stuff. So, oh my God. So I'm gonna get Taco Bell tonight. I gotta get my Mexican pizza. It's been like a week. Oh my God. Yeah, Mexican pizza. Woo, woo. You got Michael likes Taco Bell. John Clark Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Taco Bell tonight, guys. Yeah. Get some hot sauce. Oh my God. Yeah, Pam, I think it's a great idea to do the land tour. It's awesome. Yeah, so the Crown Prince. Yeah, so actually, Eric, I actually saw the Crown Princess when we left on May 4th on Quantum of the Seas. I didn't know what princess ship it was because it's so far, but as I got closer, I saw that it was the Crown Princess. Beautiful ship, much older, I think, compared to Discovery, which is here. I don't know if she's on here, but I know Katie Kendrick, I think, is going on Discovery Princess as well. So hey, I'm excited for her. She's gonna have a blast. You're a royal gal, Jules. I'm with you. I think Carnival, again, the unfortunate situation with the fire on the Freedom, and I'm glad no one was hurt. The crew did a phenomenal job to putting out the fire. I mean that whale tail, I think they call it, it was gone, like one side of it, to put out the fire. I think today, from what I heard from my good friends Tony at Lolita Loca and Jay from the Ship Life as well. And let me talk about the Parkers. They were actually on the Carnival Magic when that chemical thing happened, but they reported that the Carnival Conquest is actually in Grand Turk today and picking up those passengers from the Carnival Freedom, because the Carnival Freedom, you can't sail on it right now because of what happened. So, and the Carnival Freedom next cruise was canceled along with the Carnival Conquest, which is unfortunate that they decided to pick, the Conquest, and the people who are on the Conquest sailing today, I believe, or yesterday, that cruise got canceled because they had to take the people back from the Freedom back to Florida. So that's unfortunate. Of course, I don't want you to think I don't mention all the news, but Royal Caribbean, unfortunate. Harmony of the Seas. One of my buddies, my buddies was on Harmony of the Seas, and I think Harmony of the Seas in Jamaica actually hit like a cement thing. So it was just a bad day for cruises on Thursday. Let's just say that. The Freedom Fire, the Carnival Magic, chemical leak, paint fumes, and then the Harmony, the Seas hitting the port, the dock. So yeah, I was mentioning, so Parker's on the go again. Congratulations to them. I don't know if they're on here right now, but congratulations to them on hitting 1K. They were actually on the Magic when the chemical fumes and stuff happened, and people were like, this nasty stuff, right? Like swelling of the feet and all the other stuff you don't want to hear about when it comes to chemical exposure. People know what it was. People are talking about it might have been paint. I don't know. More will come from this, guys, with Carnival, I'm sure. But we'll hear about it. We just got to wait patiently and see what happens. But yeah, definitely not a good day for the PR departments for Carnival or Royal. I gotta grab some more water real quick. I'm almost done. I'm trying to. My throat is barely making it right now. I don't remember I don't remember last time I talked this much for 2 hours. Actually, I do. Teppanyaki, Norwegian Encore, when I went live. Do you guys remember that? Teppanyaki live on Norwegian Encore? I was online for like 2.5 hours at dinner showing you the entertainment. That was pretty fun. But I had water with me. I had my White Russian drink. I had my food right here. I just got water. So I'm trying to make it, guys, a little bit longer than what we'll call it good. All right, guys. Yes, I'm going to wait for the icon. That's going to be epic. Michael, you know it, man. You got to come with us. Michael, both Michaels on the chat. Please make icon work. I would love to see you guys. That goes to Glacier Bay. Yeah, thanks again for the clarification. Linda, I have been on around 25 cruises, including Mediterranean. I must say, my Alaska cruise was the most beautiful place I've ever seen. I hope to visit again. It's the 5-hour flight that stops me. Yeah, Linda, I totally get what you're saying, Linda. It's a long flight, right? And that's one of the reasons I don't go to Florida as often, because it's like a 6-hour flight, right? So, but hey, I'm happy to hear that you had an amazing time on your Alaska cruise. Excuse me. Holland has amazing 18-day round trips. Yukon, Northern Canada, only an hour from where. That's amazing, man. Yeah, see, like I said, Holland America and Princess, I think they're really good about that. The additional land tours. I don't think Royal and Norwegian even offer land tours in combination with a cruise, do they? I don't think so. I think only Holland and I think Princess does. Maybe Celebrity. I haven't looked into it. I'm definitely more knowledgeable about Norwegian and Royal Caribbean in general. But again, I haven't even looked into land tours, because when I go on a cruise, I'm all about the cruise, right? Not the extension of it. But hey, opportunities are there, guys. Taco Bell every Tuesday. We hit Taco Bell. Taco Tuesdays, Tony. I love it. I love the Mexican pizza. Oh my god. So Natalie, so we're getting some thumbs up for Mexican pizza. Woohoo! I'm gonna get Mexican pizza tonight. Hopefully they're not out. I know there was a very high demand last week or so, but hopefully they have it. If not, I'll get some burritos. And I'm vegetarian, so I get the bean substituted, and I get the Fiesta veggie burrito. I like the spicy potato sauce taco. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, guys. I need food. I'm not on a cruise. I need my Taco Bell now. What's gonna happen? You get your cruises free with Royal, Celebrity, MSC, and Submersion, though. On your comp, you have to go with what's free. Yeah, hey Natalie, is it through the casino program by any chance? Because I think that's cool. More power to you if you get those awesome deals and hookups with the free cruises. Taco Bell, okay, here we go. I like for like 10 minutes, but an hour later, not much. You know what makes your cruise special? Meeting a famous celebrity like Johnny Depp. Horatio, hey man, totally. Like I actually met a couple celebrities on the Norwegian Bliss inaugural in 2018. I actually didn't meet him, but I saw him. Pitbull, you guys know Pitbull, the musician, right? Mr. Worldwide 305, right? Mr. Worldwide 305. Yeah, Pitbull. So I saw him. And I also met the designer of the ship, the Norwegian Bliss, the Wieland, Wyland. I met him. I met the ship builders, the designers. It was super cool, guys. Yeah, so meeting celebrities on a ship is always a lot of fun. I heard someone on Mardi Gras who were besides Freedom and were permitted if their return was urgent. They had some space. Oh wow, that's really nice of Carnival Mardi Gras to offer space for the Carnival Freedom guests. That'd be most excellent. Yeah, Michael, man. I'm telling you, man, we gotta cruise again. So both Michaels, we gotta cruise again. We gotta get Sorrento's pizza. We gotta go to the back of the ship at the aft and just enjoy the sunset and just hang out, have some drinks, man. Like I'm telling you, man, you guys, like, I can't wait till that day happens. And hopefully I can have both Michaels come on the Icon of the Seas cruise, because I think that might be probably the most realistic next cruise that we all can go together on. I don't know. Again, people's schedules differ, but if we're all trying to go on Icon of the Seas, hey, we got to make it happen, guys. It's going to be a blast. Harmony had the space shuttle issue. Yeah, man. Harmony. That's like the second time. Teach like Harmony. I don't know what they're doing with their space shuttle, and like space shuttle launches are getting canceled because Harmony is like in the space. I don't know. Oh my god, it's so funny. Thanks for expanding live. Looking forward to the next one. Yeah, Pam. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap here in a few minutes, guys, because I'm hungry and I'm getting really my throat's getting kind of dry too. But this has been awesome. Like, you guys. I mean, you guys, we hit 2 hours. We went a whole hour longer than expected. You guys, when you guys like get me talking about cruising, like I can go on and on. So imagine this, guys. Like, this is why my lives are so much fun on cruise ships too. And look how much fun we're having here. I've literally been sitting here in my chair, in my office, in my house, talking to you guys for cruising about 2 hours. This is fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'm like a bachelor for the next week. So I might be going again live. Let me know if you guys would be interested in another live in the next week. Let me know. If you guys want to see me go live again the next week, once, maybe twice, give me a thumbs up in the chat. And I will definitely try to make it happen. Definitely hit the like button on this live stream as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate that support. It means the world to me. And again, a huge shout out to all my Patreon members, all my YouTube members who have come out this evening to show the support for JT. And again, you guys, okay, hey, there you go, thumbs up. So I'll plan on it. I'm thinking maybe, let's see, today's Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. So tomorrow night probably won't work because I got to watch Game 7. I'm a huge basketball fan, guys. Tomorrow's Game 7 between Miami Heat and Boston Celtics. I got to watch that in the evening. So maybe Monday night? What do you think? Maybe Monday night, Memorial Day? What do you guys think? Memorial Day around the same time? 5 p.m., 4 or 5 p.m., right? So, yeah, so I'll let you guys know. Keep a lookout on my YouTube announcement, Instagram stories, and Facebook. I'll probably plan to go live on Monday so we can just have more fun. Like 2 hours with you guys is never enough. And I hope this kind of gives you a glimpse of what it's like to not only cruise with me, but to cruise with friends. I know Michael's can tell you firsthand. Michael, Mystery Chef 1969, Michael Sword, Tej, and Pedro. When we're hanging out and cruising, it's fun, man. I'm telling you guys, it's the best. So, Eric, I'm going with the Heat. So I don't know if you heard earlier. So I used to live in Anaheim, right? And I was a young kid, and I was a younger kid. And I had to choose. I'm like, is there a basketball team in Anaheim? No, there's not. So I had to pick between the Lakers and the Clippers. And I'm so happy I picked the Lakers because I like Magic Johnson, James Worthy, and those in the old school, Magic, the old school, Lake Show, right? So I picked the Lakers, and I'm a Lakers fan. So I'm sorry if you guys don't like the Lakers, but I used to live in LA. That's why Kobe, rest in peace. So still can't believe it what happened. But I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm gonna go with the Heat because true Lakers fan will not root for Boston. So there you guys go. A little more insight into JT and who his favorite team is, and my guy right there, Kobe. Actually, can I read this to you guys real quick of what one of my favorite Kobe quotes? So the reason I have this up there, and we got a little temple here. So what that says is actually Mamba mentality. Let me again, thank you everyone for joining tonight. Let me leave you with this powerful quote from my favorite athlete of all time, who's in heaven now, Kobe Bryant. Let me read this quote to you guys, and hopefully this gives you that sense of, hey, anything is possible if you put in the work, right? So I think this is a great way to end this live today with a really powerful quote. But before I do that, John V, thank you for the super sticker. Fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Woohoo! You're the man, John V. Thank you so much. Pedro, thank you for coming. I'm going to thank each and every one of you. Actually, hang on. Tease, thank you. Natalie, thank you. Pam, thank you. Michael, Mystery Shadow 969, thank you. John Clark, thank you. Pam, thank you. Pedro, thank you. John B, thank you. Eric, thank you. You guys are the best. For all the folks who, there's still 20 people watching. I've been talking away for 2 hours. How do you guys like? You guys are just super cool, man. Thank you again. Okay, I'm going to end this live with a quote from my favorite athlete of all time, Kobe Bryant. So here we go. So Mamba mentality, right? Mamba mentality. It's a really good quote, guys. Check it out. So those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway, that's actually the dream. There you guys go. Again, you can find that quote online from my main guy, Kobe Bryant. So, hey guys, again, thank you so much for all the support and love today. You guys are the best. I'll plan on being back Monday most likely. Again, keep on the lookout. I don't know exactly what time. I gotta look at my schedule and stuff, but yes, you guys have a wonderful Saturday evening. Great Saturday night. Take care. Again, JTeam, love you guys. You're the best. Thank you so much. And until next time, this is Cruising with JT saying good night. Take care, guys. Appreciate you all very, very much. Bye, guys. Thanks again.